And also you and forget it.
Oh, I don't kakra. I know any thing they bring.
Okay.
Because even be kusu most of the pregnancy. Either book by any no anything they bring.
Okay. My nurse Morel.
Yeah, nurse.
Everything for Morel and or day a woman such a home some at my no. What's it? What dear Mesomete, media baby? I would say no. What's in here or can't a farm say ensure a better baby. I would say about modern. Say obeshata dia e wonsa say be na enkofa wo emre we mofra no so ye besre say mbesho montade e wonsa enen kan dia no pay die mofra na ikosuku a be ya anka hye wo mu purova anase kadiga bia be katakata omonsa ho na awo ankokọ mu e wo school ho no mo say na nso ne ye no sakwa na wo keji na be ya amane na keji ho no won ko sia he ana so ko se bi be bia ntia be ya anka no pay no keji po no so munya nko ye de apa cha ma bofra de na onjojo no ho na echina no an wo de no akọ enti we no eye ewemu sacha ho se ma moral e de abre yen na yenko na yen hye hu enkuran kakra na anopai nkuranche sem ya me de ema wo enesen all dreams are within reach. All dreams are within reach. All you have to do is keep moving towards them. Now opa chere say woda ye som anasa botaye bia esi woni so bibi bia wo pese woge no me pacho eya de a wo betimi aye papa impossibility eni ho wo betimi aye na mom no ansa na betumi aba mo no je se wo koso a ekoko wanim je se wo koso a ekoko wanim o say all you have to do no say you keep moving forward koso a akoko wanim koso a ko wanim nanti ko wenimo se America na obetuo se obewia se obenante wodi ande se obekoswa na wako akọ wenim na se wo ye ne sa emoda ye som ene weni so ade hunu ahodo bi bia no mepacho ebetumi abamu ede ama wo nte na we ene ye nkuranhye sem a ye mienu ye de etu ye kotodwem na ye de abobra na ye hwe ye safety tips enro anase fi be 3 days ni ye de ma ahyenkafo anase a driver for yin anim se na no pay se na nsuo no etoto no a driver for we de koma mo papa hapa nsuo no eto no nim se wiper anya adwuma mpacho pakika ni si ho pakika ni si ho ene ye wakas ni bi wo hate trotro no sister what trotro mpanso na nsuo bom trotro ni mu wanwuru se sunu ye sonye ye besre wo ye trotro driver na wo nim se wo trotro enyu a pakisi ho ane omanfo na omutimu no mo so omhuhia papa na na anope de ye hwe no say or say respect speed limits now ya was speed limits e wo ya kwan ahodo so bebi wo ho awuduru abo se ya kyero speed e se wokọ bebi wo ho beduru be wo se ya kyero speed e se wokọ bebi wo bo se zebra crossing e wo so wodu zebra crossing so a e so nya abotre na e ho no se wo hu se wo manfo agina kwan no ho a e se wo ma wo mu twam ansa na watwam na so Ghana fo and the speed na no wo introduce zebra crossing so kra na won hwe se wo be gina ho so be nyina wo bo na hwem no wo de ko ebu omo si achiro pa say slow down children crossing one no slow down no eni ni dictionary mu odu wa hwem no wo de ko ene so wo de 80 na ekwa wo de 80 na ekodu ye besre say we your shenkani anasa driver the body a say over respect speed limits me pa cho de bia me ka say driver ni a wakọ abedu fie asomdwem ane ho amasem wono ene ye driver ni na nya wa na gumbre yin no de akopem obi de to anaso de akoto gotem unye driver ni ti ye besre speed limit no ye besre say mo be respect anasa bedi so e de amayem afei de to so bi no say never drive while drunk me pa cho onu makoho a ye drive entwika onu mansa no wode na me pa cho wo de fada ensan titi woni so a na watuka ne ko because se wo bo anase wo ya tipsy kakra na wo teka ni mu a wankasa no ade atwem woni mu no hunu mienu miensa nan ne num ade ne ben okra wo hunu se wa chiri woni bete na panyan na wo de aba obi diem ne nyina no eye result of abia ensanom anase ai alcohol eti ye besre se wadom nsa me pache be ya nkaka no wo de pakisi wo obo beka so me menum nsa kwa na me driving ye na me hukwa so ye masa oboa bibia timisi nti ebesere se ono wonsa wo ka na be yanka pakisi wo ene nsa ne tete wani so a na wasa so ato aso ebe ye mpo anka nsa no so wokotwi ka men no mokra do not drink cry nkono kra wo betwi ka mpacho men nkono nsa no kra eti we no ene ye safety tips na no pay no yede ema ya shenkafo ene so message no toto enti no wo ka na wuti mu no light ahodo ese wo so bo wode ansa wo beso o wiper ma enye adwuma bibi biara ese ye adwuma wo ka no ho no bo wode ansa wo be ye adwuma wiema ye kusuka kra se wo bepo so a se light no beso bo wode ansa wo beso light no na emwa ema ekwan no uhumu eye na ene eye mi ankasankasa me bra me nua barima Christopher Jabano and me nua barima ankasankasa ne eye na woda director mesrese picture na ready na oda to screen so e de amamie Christopher Jabano ne eye obede na eye wa woda Nyankopɔ won hiraw me bra da screen so no ne ho papa hu no physical dia obetu che e de amano kwaku Nyankopɔ won hiraw onye wo kese onto won kwanamu na anopai meni abusua ni nyina yese ye do papa na wabra wanya eye 1 year e de aka wo years ne ho no nyame onti nanim enkyerɛw makio na Nyankopɔ won hiraw papa we efri me manyenweki ene abusua ni nyina enkyɛn na ye de kɔ e de amaw ebusafo ane omaiga na Nkosuo na uguso a wo hwɛ ne kɔ Facebook ne so follow ya like na Facebook pia share ne so emfama afoforo na omo so enye bi ehwɛ ye twa ho tiawa aba wo say daybreak again ye ba kan the pay segment no e wo ho Obaa Yaa Titi OYT for short or the twaso e de amo
see exactly one.
Purchase your track today.
Just like how water refreshes you on a hot sunny day, it takes a refreshing bath with Alive soap to feel its pleasant fragrances.
The soap I want and need at the end of every day.
Leaving you with soft, smooth and fresh looking skin.
You make me feel alive, you really brighten my day, my day.
Available in lemon, coconut, rose and aloe vera fragrance. Alive soap. Feel fresh, feel alive.
Rise and shine, it's another day to stay on point. Toast is Friday, it's still on point. Watch is Friday all day long. Still on point, yes, it's still on point.
It's still on point.
Watch is Friday,
It's still on point.
for your bread,
It's creamy.
for your toast.
It's still on point.
It's yummy,
It's
delicious.
still on point.
Still on point, yes, it's still on point.
It's still on point.
Still on point, yes, it's still on point.
It's still on point.
For your toast, it's still on point.
It's still on point.
Fortune spread, it's yummy, delicious.
It's still on point.
Fortune spread, delicious, creamy, and always on point. This advert is FDA approved.
Excellent furnishing in a real estate business is a great deal for survival. My struggles as a young estate developer were cut short when I discovered Fernat Ghana. With quality furniture made from the finest woods and amazing after-sale service, Fernat Ghana changed my story with every single home I built. It's a one-stop shop that serves the interests of clients with a variety of living room and dining sets, solid wood kitchen installations, wardrobes, doors, cabinets, beds, pergolas, floor parquets, and many other wooden products that will last a lifetime. With Fernat Ghana, all clients are offered the opportunity to customize furniture to their specifications, and the smile on their faces says it all. Thanks to Fernat, now your home can look beautiful with furniture that would last for generations. Visit Fernat Ghana today and share my story. Locate us at Yaniba Estate, Osu, Accra, or call 0303.
Introducing the new Jamal washing powder with multi-enzymes that helps remove stubborn stains.
It has a nice fragrance. Not harsh on my hands. Foams easily.
Sunny day. It takes a refreshing bath with a life soap to feel its pleasant fragrances.
It's still on point.
It's still on point.
It's still on point.
It's still on point.
Fortune spread. It's yummy delicious.
It's still on point.
Fortune spread, delicious, creamy, and always on point. This advert is FDA approved.
Mame na wase na mema wakwa abaye to aso no pay e dia ma na quick one ye bekwa ahoma no so akoye adwuma bi aba na facha me se mo a mo send messages na fe na ma monitor pacho Facebook no challenges kakra e wo ho ntu betimi akọ YouTube my CTVGH na wa monitor ye e dia free ho ye Facebook no wadwuma ase ho na beba no me bacho e be komo live na on so watimi follow ye e wo ho Mame kwa ahoma no so na efiti enra adwuma bi koso e wasante mantemu a efa me no mienu nyina ye ho e wose yedi ho nkomo na Mesaka Alhaji Abdallah Omar ono na ye deputy Ashanti Regional National Security Coordinator. Alhaji, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho boko de
ye beta nyame ase yada ma de atin
ye da nyame ase mo ho ensuo na etwa na ase nkrankwa na eto
and Nemumuna enjoy because they be MT who
kakra. Okay. All right. Yedi kaima yamwa baso we dwumade amo ye ewo Asante Mantem no emo na enra enkomo bi a eye yanimsem dada yedi akira yedi hu nkomo wo fie ha nyame adom enra na national security operation amuguso amo ye de fa saasem no ho no monya nkrofo ni bi e de che wo mo eye killnetfo a wo mo ezaza nkrofo e do mo kwahyehyɛ baabi asem no betimi akira yen se ne esi ehya ase mote ne sai na enra so di empathy ne siye
yo medase mamindi kan entia oni production team ene etiefo nyina na ya tia empanyimfo enso omudi enim ewo oman mu hanso minua ba said the okan no sa ne chempe enene 2 days na ye tu anamon bi na anamon no so ya nsori a na tu keke emse yenya entie binom efri ankrankran timamufo binom ho efa dwumadie bi a ekoso atonsu dompo ase ene atonsu apiedu mabunu binom meka ne say teenagers binom a ya organize wo fie bi mu wo dompo ase ho na de odi kan ba ya so ye me report o de ba no na kire se ninua kuma efri stream omo friend no se omo nya adwuma ama no
okay
obeduru kuma ase obeduru ye adwuma omo nya ma no omo se store na omo de ne kwa akotena no no ade be chiama akwala na ba no store ni nyina ahye nti so chen prekun nti so chen on chain afedem komona koda ne say ombetimi de na kwa abrochire onya 12,000 Ghana cedis eba that is 120 million
yeah
enti the obey ni so obe free na ya pesika ni bia mane no na wetimi etu ne kwan afede kikiri wa ya efie for class nko mra na omo nsa anya ahobo seda Jesus kan ne beba enti ma ninua panyi free sembe si ninua bi so okuma ase ha eno mo da fo mo aye so mo behwe ninua ne kira kwan omo ne akwala no be omo brand ansa no mo ehunu fie ho omo ne be hia aye nso no nkoma na ekoso omo ne omo nua ne ntam trese akwa no baby ana adwuna kodi no keso wo hu sa wa ye awie de busuani bi aka kran se ye nko even kejeti akra na se o mpani ye
wow
anjo beba na ne chance a obenya no obi afa nti nyaade a obeba so the work master and sounding suspicious no yes that be what say ma mpanyimfo aso te na ye hwehwe ye nua ye kira kwan itimi be yi ni free ha ya che no the tosu mienu nso bai the same area ono zo 2 years ago no ba ho na ono ni mate ne classmate or your ba oka omo ho
okay
on na dada no de ne bai obedu ya adwuma ya de be ma no adwuma no ni ho afede ye koyanim boy ise ne hu nyina ba beksa afede osore ansa na wadi for 2 years adwuma be na mo de man krofo a almost 2 years munya bi mame enti ofra una oye na damfo a on send me 5 cedis on send me 10 cedis enwa ya into obedu stage bi ana afede ono nso ka mo dada nkrofo twen omo de omo ba ni bi ho into no aso te ho na tiro hu se dabi se de mabrabo abe basa wo hai kana me de ye nkrofo ma ense wo hu so di bone nti adwuma no onda nye bi okọ nso a mpanyimfo ezi se da okọ hen wa sha se me gise no wie omo TV ne phone eyi ne chip into pe baby fine okọ share bonsuo bi on se bonsuo nso de unhia skills bia and all the support bonsuo na de typical ho spray ho so okoye no no nya ne nkakra no de to na no so no nso yenya ntie ni bi free ne ho so na wo say yetu ho anamo enimanimu ya enema enurachi ye call ho no ma ye koto ye na ye no kra nkwala gu ho teenagers between the age of 15 and 20 omu gu ho me see fi ho nkwala na omu ye be 200 minimum because not be brain na mantem ho omo share uniform top white down black nti aya say training center say school say vocation say there omo ye pote so now what say you stop it there cause no sada no na ye dispersion kwala no because do na e bi no ba be group no ma rent o mantem ho
enti alaji mete dia wo kaya si yi a omo rent omo individuals no na rent dan ana kiwnet for no na a rent baby no mo do omo gu ho accommodation side ne te say
say na tie omo na katel na nkata rent obi fie full house e ho na center no enti wo a be free onim ze nkwala no dodo no over 90% unim ba fi omo free
dabi o
omo free northern region extreme a bit free Volta region and a bit free Oti region less than 5% in the free Ashanti region ha na 5% no mu free Ashanti region ha no unim so omo nyina so ye sabi omo extreme 4
na se e ho no mo tikeke
yes
okay
ho no mo tikeke sasa wo try so be ye o try say do be kwa abroche o try say ye ba be page market ama o no nya bi ahwe efie do be ka enumu a me de na eye me ye ma ya ne de no nkwala 16 to 20 years into ya ba se sa akola tena area ha no be boss sa e dey bra no be kwa ko wie ya ba
na chasa lachi ho no mo te no enye ade bia omo nye hwe omo so da no pa omo ne nam ho na ade asa no makoda
me da se
na why na to aduane mo omudi
anu na ya sam no di omo ye ne se omo ka wo omo ko fa chain bi a yetunton no tire kwa ho no kejetia chain bi bebre ase ba ko 1 cd ne na se fo no ena omo de eye deal bi se eye chain a wo sha pamo hombone ena abrofo na ye say so omo to online and you are utire anya yi a ye di bi bezan ho no ne so ma we bi a 5000 ndu omo nkwala na omo ye sa de ndu ni je se omo targeting 1,000 a day. By the close of the day, at least omunya nipa ba ko ba mpo na omu to chain ni bia na so omu dem what the me chain na say the omu de yan kwala no ho no omu nya she omu nya che engineer o se affect omu leadership no edo omu ba ya se e wa tonsu dompo ase ho na atonsu apiedu ho the peculiar leadership no now who some women say na nkwala ni bi wo ho afa no ma ba be drew fresh kumase e bi free Kentampo e bi free Trim e bi free Volta region e bi free Oti region de na e koso no
omo che omo
ai say omo no e ye foforo a omo aba omo no beto asemmim say ya ba hon mo a ye ba be tita na mo no nti nkola no kra na bi su Kintamponi is a 16-year girl, very young and beautiful girl. I said na down to a friend say Juma obedu ye na say the ohu no man kra no enza nya sa na ti nti opese okọ di na o say ya arrangement omo ba fresh no ya arrangement no mu nyina ye nya omo awfo contact na your time omo kofi.
Okay, enti Alagis mu bisa sampanyimfo ya mwachi wo mo no. Your company no one more tie. And what is the brain behind the whole thing no more ye no?
You on say ejuma no akoye nhwehwemu ejuma. O the more awura mu no na o ko deep. Enti teti an mem pese baby ayeye aduru ne de betu dwa preko penemum. The woman say yenya omum panyimfo bi no omoda nkwala na no omantam ho asate nro achi no.
Okay.
Ye tutu omo ano ahwe omo a omo da so eta akiri ana se bibi wom beyond omo a because they do omo be free o ye te say akola ba ko ka se o we omo do omo akoy omo beta batiti a yes
now that doesn't mean say ya bet you omo pen ye ja omo na
enu ne asem no ena enu nso kura achi no na efiewura na omo quarantine fie no ono oni gana ha
na ka baby sa se no kra no manya ne na kasa dan no mo ka kire na wode ne dan ne ma wo mo
ye tusa na mo ni nyira enti ye nya free caretaker no kire se efiewura na wo ne no say the month of October ye wura mu yia ompam onji fie ni free omo ho say rent na so enso yo na ntia a o te no abrochiri ho no enya asem papa na no ya na mo a na efiewura no onu
o2
okay ye sabeka efiewura no contact kwan omo fa so ene ne communicate ye de omo ka kire na nsa na omo difie no eno na ekoso anasa nye ono we have to find out eno nyina ni papotia oni di nkomo no sika omo tuae ne na sefo
okay enti eno amo disperse nkoda ba se 200 na wo ka no so obi anko de fie
sa
okay monya enquiries bi a chese no mo run advert bi we bi a radio station bi na TV station bi nti na convincing crofo mo eno omunya contact ana say kwan be na no mo fa so motimi recruit nkoda ne sa no
I say omo de no dodo no a social media ena nkwala na omo une omo wo ho no de smart said the omo ye so smart ohun nkwala omo san wo teenagers bi a omo trini omo pa na omo je omo gu nkwala nim ya onini nyina na aba
okay
ono na jene no ya sake du baby a ono ndie nse obe corrupto ama wate omo system na se ndi wa jene e ba ho so a omo na be report o ma leadership no nani
ya ba ne ho so nti
na omo ahu action omo be take no ebi tese a whole lot tankola ni nyina afrafa omo mu enti unya kovuro omo mu a ebe den pa so obenya won afrim na uni ma nwanwasem so ewom ye ko ya ye tu anamo no nipa na onu free frame ba ya ne brother ebe ya report e ma ye no akola no ye duru fie ho ya nhu no
wa
fine ye friend number nso a obi amfa
na o chance why na just onko
me say wo be catch o ma me kura be catch ni say yen san kofi o be ka so o ma me nim pese obeyi
eh any asem na a serious issue
sure eno na ya na bi mo ka say enso mo ya nkola na duro enso say o mo de agenda bi no mo da to nkola ni tim on teenagers between the age of 15 to 20
exactly
so imagine
yeah
ti bi bia no wa ka obeti o bia ni ho
eya wa mu ana na mo di bi no ko tratra Cote d'Ivoire no
ayo sa nkrofo ni bia se cartel
cartel
the Cote d'Ivoire ho no enya ba bia ho efe ni atwitwa no mo de abetire mo fi o ze ho you cry obeto no ha 19 ya no o ma a whole lot
all right Alaji say currently asana memo akono security issues ewo Ashanti region ekosey crime rate ne de keka ho
right meka say so far you go aye manage beya e beko from kura
okay
but what the compare mrebi no atwam na nim say bibia say regional security council regional minister Dr. Mwakohene edano no
yeah
omo ye di omo betimi bia na national security so led by Captain Jabari meka na bedi ekire ho no yensu ye ya famu die bia
okay
beya enoma ebeba from kra ewo Asante Mantemu ha
okay all right Alaji ma ye na wasene ma momo ani adwuma wadaro ma asem we de ye de ye ni de akire pa bibia ni a ye besa ne waba bedi hu nkomo na ya hwe how far mo prepare mo de mo akokota na say next step ye den
mate
mo do am court
de ena meka sa fe ni ase ye nhwehwe mu ase
okay all right
nti ye kwa ni mu no development bia ebeba mu no
sure
ye di nkoma ebema maso ate
ye da se papa ye da se nti menu abema Alhaji Abdallah Omar na ye ne no ekodi nkomo efri Ashanti Mantemu we deputy Ashanti regional national security coordinator na enra operation omokoye na ye di hu nkomo nti wadaroma ono ba ewo fia na wama wani akone ho wanhwe yi a enkomo bi efira bonten na achinchim na adwen na de na kopie ba bi ani kwanse de ni pie ene na ema nkoda na afa obehunu na be si branom ne wi nom ne because we yo mugu ho ekomo de wo mu de na beba ni panitim adwenbone ene beba ni panitim na afa wode ato aso ene ye nkoma ahodo no edoso panti no me de obetumi kakaka mo jampi Elijah mame na ye nko eye bright appear so menuaba Sadatu Alhassan so e was standby ene nkomo no edoso nti ye keka de asi ani na there's a video enra me yesen kamebo ama but me yesen o de ye pardon nipakro na nipakro sa akwaye press conference ne munsem bebre wo de yetena se proper ye start panel discussion na eno no ye bedi eho enkomo mema o video na me ka ho asem mebo am watie mo fa nche me Facebook no so na ensheda entomu entimo fa enche asem ho na beba no me alert no na watimi akwa na enra enkoma na ekoso na enipa dodo na ekire wo madwen eye ne enkoda nketo atitu maiwa na KNUST assistant headmaster asema esi ye ya GS apamo no enra meti se gender minister so call for arrest say e was papa na eche no because akoda no oyanda age yenti ni age there but that is enkoma ekoso sisi ya as we speak bright abahoma no so. Hello, Elijah. Me yasan kamo jump Elijah. Okay, no problem. Elijah kwaba. Okay, yeah, that's it. Kiuna te nkoma ye di wona wo kofa baaye, obi ka na se nkofa baaye. Wote ne sen na ye den na asem no edru ba bi adru ya yetimi campaign koda, edu omo hye ba bi aya ne se ye bepa adwuma ma omo so na yes ka me won.
Yo, some will say about some Yara with them. Now, the ten say, one more a campu on mono, a binum every northern region, be every Tamale, be free Accra, be free Miami, who to be and I want Edomo Eba Asante Mountain one more, never you Mukopan, Edom passing any appear do. Now the only be and say, Abia, will be every school. Now, oh, Honma, Nini Pano, Afro, or classmate. Yenya Jumabu Hapa, Jumano, come on, and Tibra, a Jumana dear, Unya, just say. Bibia Koyama was the same Ebe and Tibra. It also says, I know what is Cassim Womusano now Oman bag so. It will be do one more. No more I got to say. Where dear a Jumano, the Acacia de Mono, a Yamaso. Now it will almost make a say because we said, Stone like a gas cotrano no car, stone crash. And the Senator opportunity for the mount. And about when I said, you better do what about it. Now, go to no young guys here be 12,000 Ghana cedis. And on corner, but you are in a young cassette, the baby on year to the amount. And the other lady, pressure better talk around so. No, so afraid you say. Mamma, you may not maybe I know message man crown on. In one motor, in the so number town, I say, 12,000 or Miss Remo Monsanimra. Na me famu mu no mo so mu de me kwa bochire ade so mo wie bibia nti mo de ba de a kana kani nyina wonom ana betua e ba sa na wo fo no so ho pem chi se de be yo so diskan be ba na we de national security omo asante mantim kwa no mo ana omo etimi etu sa anamoyin na we no ono free northern region ana ne yonko kan fuma ne say adwuma bi aba oduru ha no mo no I'm going to store no about town no. Nitanye ya shit. Na opportunity for what the man will bet me a opportunity. Now for no send it 12,000 Ghana cedi and from Reno. Say the bear won't bet me a man or a quabuchi. Okay. Now for also yes 12,000 dear yen send this and anything. Say any ma Muman no medical camera. And also almost our mamma crana mind. Now I also suspect say be boom into Marcus Baba. To Mupasa area Honoman, Mutu, Monday said, also be more Mukra, a Honoman Huna Crano, Anomoko Bo, national security for Amani, Anomosu 2 1 more, Sabra make a say, or Aquachuanum. Then yes, I plan on Quano Musu, or what to me flows, oh, a young scholarship the amount, and the bra. Na everyone will be paid, said the bear, also obey my school free. And to buy, not just say, or Mudu what's Nancy. No more Eddie Ajukasia to it, limited. Scholarship in the Crano, and Yamasona, you will Juma for the crowd the mouth. Now also Copeni pass out the bar, also no a human open his capa. And the boy also grandpa. There's a Omusu skin baby, a Dawson, Omini talk when it's limited. Also, almost a year, one more senior school floor, one more junior school floor, and I don't know Musu Monso, your classmate, and Musu on Monty. Who classmate of us, Jumaba? Who knew watching? Who could do also what I get through Trimua? And I said, I'm more just a Sanwakaho. Oku almost a case called by a cry and copiano. Now, quite the India mano. I also bet my copy. I don't want to add the animal memo. I'm a saying out of 1,000 India mano. It was only copy of Gajom say. Scanner, the Indian man was sent by, you know. And to me, I'm also almost send any panel. I didn't almost the coffee. And to me, no Macampo, you know, go on. And now one you saw on Eddie Fafro as I did Bahon Mobium. And sometimes when I'm calling, I won't say, much Bibi go on, a Juma Hanamo, now there be an open casse. And the Bimoso on Muja in a quahon, and I'm going to look at people. I just numbers Guso, as a open Unya Jumaya for a number and a bra. Sanko Foni, you know, don't know you all no more. Omuyusu omodomo ebo edo omoba camp honomo ema omonso no edi agenda bi esa to omotiremo omonso ko fani pa eba e to mo mo awodi ni pa eba no so no na won so wo ko anim ewo mo mpanyin yo ni mu che da be ya won so benye sika na aboa ma won so asese motima koyi enti we na aka hu bia amma sai ni pa dodo no ano ababego na we ne the national security for no nipa no ono no efiri northern region no Obaa no mo onya asese anko hu de ba no ana ko yuma sisira mo ko ho no mo na enu na chiri kwampo no na wo mo nso anya ne tie As a branch bi one man antia best 2 years ni no so jen kese sa no me 23 na obeto be 2 years ni na promise me de man no obo antimi afofele no ana so say as me we semi tie intimate an mo say dey and say say mejai also kan sa no mo je ne phone ana mo je ne chip o mo siri ni na enti ono so nam so no so enem wo no obi ma no akwankyere ana obi hunu national security for no ana mo so enam etu anamo de fa ho a eno so etimi ekopio enti eno no omo achi wonu mo eda sa killnet for na no be se nipa 14 edomo eko national security omo office ana omo duru ho mo so no na mo the fresh people aba ho mo emeku na be mo wie junior school be mo wie senior high school omo ba di bobo ma chi o ma sha se ye de sa jun kese ni to mo tirum enti ho na no omo rescue omo nyina be mo free northern region be mo free eastern region be mo free yes asante mantem hia no ya enti omo de asada no omo rescue omo nyina do mo eko omo office ya omo no busu afo di nkomo se omo na me fa omo enfa nko na uni bi mo me ni bi mo nso edi nkomo omo che se ekwan ya omo fa so omo ma mo ba ho no no omo do no ase omo kasa no asesa de ka hu bi mo mo edo mo ba ho no no enye no na wo ba no mo hu no entro mo wo mo omajumi omo kesene nti na yo mo de pass national security for be pure mo omudo mo ba ona omudo mo nso mo de ajenkese to mutrim no omujo mo fu nyina egu won se de be ya won konka enkofu abusu afo so beso koba nti so mo ede wane to otrim wi a afa de na mo do fu no ede amount se de be ya onso okoko fe ni pe ni bia ba satam na de na asase no mo kan e du otrim dem oye hu ye nyeye skasem na da be to otrim se dachi menye ska enti uhwe ani so betimi akọ ani mu adu sa level na skasem no be ba no enti we ni de ka hu bia ma ananu national security for na omo ekwachi wonu ma omo edo mu abo ma so ye ana afa nso no nipa no a omo ko ye first ones no mo wonu mo no omo so edo mu ba ho no mo busuafo no omo no mo edi nkomo so omo amefa omo enfa enko na wonu mo so omo sa camp one de national security for nje so omo declare ho no security zone okay ho no so akoye obi fie ana mo han a omo te ho no mo ana according to information I gather and say if you are crowd here nipa no a ni fie no oni Ghana wo abochire na ono ko oni mo se sa djumadi nsa no mo de eji wo no mo
all right okay we are so bad here Elijah Bamena was say wabo adwuma ya mishra papa wadaro ma ya tewaso na bibia ni am yente hunkantem ya da say Elisha adakwa yesem choni a owo asante mantem ayin kokumase wono en wode saa enkrai e de bre nti na say so far just say ekroma so bad Kiona te fon se mi start ye ase agora na se ekwan ye omode nkrofo efa so no ekwan bone pa ye be ko Ghana Railway Authority akwa kodi nkomo bi a ehu hia pa me se mo friend Sadatu Alhassa mame na yantoa enkomo no eso na tiefo be kaya proud to 2024 general elections and na ye se Ghana for yakoto train ya yakoto ye ye de kwa test na eja ya ba behwe se ne na hoden etie ye ho ya so train akwa kobu afaso kobu faso okwa ben so ye so obi akọ pakekea wo kwanim de across kwanim finfin se ka no eseyo na nipa kro de wo otimi etam train no esi na pampam kia no edi kosi train kwanu pepe no na esa asem no na emu owiram ye toa ye so nipa kokra wodi se adwuma no ya che no ye de na kotum ene ye de na fa ne chese ensem bebre o Emma Peter mewu edika ko postu saade no e wo ne Facebook page ewi a kire no so o de omo postu ye no kra nya no kra make us say na Ghana yesika akwa akohyem a chese Ghana for ya sha say aye bisa question say na eye den yetimi koto train na yakwa akoto no ye wiwe mu na chese ye train bi asa kura si ba bi a ya bo hu spray ene ye de yakwa akotam de aba besi krom ha na kwan ya fa so kura enya akwanhia no na no so ya another issue me ya sure mo fa video no ento so mamena Ghana for yan kai ya dwen kakra me samo fra Sadatu Alasa ma men tentem ne yanko yanim ene anytime ye wi ayem be phone lines no na omo hye ye no so eti ba cho video we na omo de be kire yen say Ghana pa Nizikuro we street way so la ila eti me pa cho we yo we eno mo twa de be kire yen say train enya akwansia no eyobi eno opake kia asay e de cross o kwan no e ma train no ekohwimu na eche say asemi ana hwehwe aso o kai say yes ase bisa questions wo ho se nipa no mo klem so mo de ne court no na mo de ne court a insawam ne de ne call ya na say prison bay mu eno mo ka so mo de nakọ eniti sa nkomo ne yenkomo bia na edawo dadakra ye ka ho asem na nra ena mete se menua ba Sadatu Alhassa ebe kire mu se sa nkomo na edi kan ba ya ye se obi de kia ne kosi kwa mu na ma tre no ekohwi mu na den se ne nya na ya lo se na ya lo eyantro eti aye piso mini ambassador to Alhassa wa homa no so your head of corporate affairs the Ghana Railway Authority Sadatu, good morning.
Hello mini aya titi good morning no Obaa Yaa Daruma na wonso e
said you jam na be ka wo TV so said you jam ya Sadatu
mini ala tenya mi jawo dia mi saba dia enye betel wu ya ye fe
said you jam me call ye no sa na me tie
ansha mi hu kra mi ntimi se wonso hu na ya
propaganda da anyway sabako de
Obaa Yaa Daruma na wonso e
ya me adome ho ye papa nyame tumi nti ye ho ye na enkomo bi ba wo Ghana ha proud to 2024 elections na matese wudidi de ho nkomo na eja amedi asemi wo ho na eba metimu yie na afa me bo madwea na mahu ba bia me bo fa nti mpese o kire ye mu ye train na ye kwato ya enya akwanhia ye so obi na de kia ekosi train kwa mu nti ekobo mu no mo ba ye mo ye hwehwemu anokra ben na wo mu update ben na wo maye
mini ade di kan ma mi nsan entia obiom na mi ntia wajuma yefo nyina eni wahwefo bebrom wo bia ntia kache nso ebema ye honorable minister sector minister honorable Nipe eni ye CEO Dr. Frederick Apo me say me call Ghana Railway Development Authority no sa injustice no mi drew hono na mi CEO abon ho modern sanhwe na ma enu ehu asem akoda na anapay my said that because me no ka say me watema
okay
me watema rail head wanna ya repairs ni maintenance and sana ye to train no and ti anapay dia man said that am follow enkomo a obo ewo o platform so but let me say
okay mami monitor enkomo ye di train na emre bi me sure say wo kai ye say ekonya accident ema nipa no kra ye chini kotu mu ene de keka ho de say ye de kia e cross o kwan ya train no ekohwi mu no ye nya ne tie say mo say eye break obi tie emergency break na enya say ekohwi bibi mu
na say uka endra me respond and yema press
me pa chop pepe
mini aya titi me say asenkomo no afra wo baabi
ene akiremu ma ye na ani na wo
me da si endra me respond a uhu ye no sa train na ye kan wa sema omosi akonya kwanta no me ba ya head of corporate me see obo me amane se o omo ba ye no sene ye de ma omo no magine sa Nina so ya onu any minister update national security any authorities emra ebeye nhihwemu ama ni kura no adedi nti eho de man said am for ho bebre but enkoma enra eba ya uhu se meyi anu eye se endra ye nyina ye boy ho modin se ye bema train no aye ejuma na ye ba ye no ye boy ho modern maintenance ye kwa ye say tina say ni nyina mu no ne ye boy ho modern say train no ebe si ho no na taxpayers money ko waste
yeah
if you make sure say ye be ma train no esi kwan mu na taxpayers enya the benefit
corona enya akwanhia no
ta pepe ta train ya ye hu sesi amini ukase His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Bowo ho ansa na saa train esu na nya asem ketewa inti endra ena nyame nta de yetimi ema train no esi kroma start passenger service
okay
inti endra na start passenger service no honorable minister nipe ba ho ye CEO ba ho domu ba nipa eba fa train ni kama Emma media ni bi ebae ba ye kire ye ti ho de ye ti ya ni se mu ya no mu multimedia foi se omu ye multimedia won
here
joy
multimedia
edi abesi omu su se train no endra na eye ejuma no train dru baabi ni train na aka ama nipa na ewo ye kono ye fa nipa free temahabo ye train station no ediba afienya esa fa nipa free afienya esa call back ye sa call back ye fa nipa ye free tema station habo no heading towards between afienya ne temahabo no ye was stations very mienu if ye free wa ye samba no ye do industrial area station no tema industrial area station no and you who said train no ejina ye na ye nyina any engineer technical directors no bi ase anade na si enti omu hwemu omu hwe ya me send picture ma o sesia ma mo di atoso
okay
omu ehwe ya omu hu se obi edinsa aka bibi a ye friend automatic brake
okay
na sa automatic brake no ewo train bi mu abrotima mu yourself na nyina sa brake ni is there purposely train be gina no easy sa brake no obi wo bi a waka no o ti train mu owa asthma wenya heart attack baby o ti no tie mu a driver no on te
okay
inti no sa brake no onya somu na o chempe within 2-3 minutes na train no atop it. Me patemi ya de me kan
Matiasie.
No, for the first time I started passenger service no. Passengers need be ehu adekodie na omukọ train saa break no. Ema ade ni ginaye. If no along the line a train ni ginaye no nhihye no mu hwe no mu akọ ha ba ha. Then 3-5 minutes and omu say obi a train saa break no. And almost sign endless here. But almost here, no, according to one of the direct technical persons, no, Nenka was before almost train, no, often na often na engine no restarting.
Okay.
Na almost sign add the nina up down and sign almost start to train. No. It's almost first one, yes, in all, it took about 10 minutes. And who said ye omaye de ombe nyine wie na ye toa ya kontuo so if ye toa ya kontuo so mimi be true fie kwa na abon nine because na ye fa passengers call ba and so no mu kura no ye fa school fala that time no so omo pon school a omo kofi omo nyaka ye di train fa omo esan e de omo ba omo destination kama if you ye ba ye no not sa joy news omo reporter no and the system extra media is here. So quickly, I had to. I was telling to me agenda.
All right, so I said that to better as a patch. I'm checking. I said that to this. We picture number. Mofa to so na mimbisa no kosa. Me who I did green be I trust so SOS. And I me who are you ready? Be and also my who say. Adi bi bosso sa yetimi mi asa alam bisano. And no chi ya na said ye here. Pacho mo check for TV no so ma misisia.
That dia ready na wu no. Who test ni side bi a wo be hu say nchroye wo ho.
Yes.
Na wo kan nchroye na wo be hu say I trust emergency brake.
Okay.
It is dear red no. I want to na wo ho no.
Okay.
Eno na nipa no epejae. Dear red no enu na passenger no me so wo gina ho no. Wo fi say normal thing bi sa keke na wo pejae.
Na pejae.
Wo bra train mu a e wo ho be 5.
Okay.
Efi echire ebe enim nyina be 5 na wo ho. It is that time a omu hu say ye no a omu see dear red no. Na entimi nkobim because na the technical director na nka was 5 ni nyina na fe de omu fa nkosoro na omu de kosoro na engine ni nyina ye du na fe de omu asa de ni nyina si form ansa na omu spark train no nti enu na endra e take be 10 minutes ye nuanu joy for mi nim say omu target aban o since say I don't want to say they are no longer credible. I don't get it. Omo di sa news no ekọ abontima eno ekọ cover the endra honorable minister ebe ye
na Sadatu moko round so na reporter ni timbi
and because say first passenger service in Intino ya dream say ye no for the first time to ye say say be control nipa no and san ye be engage media but ye do ho no omo na omo baaye it no omo timu bi.
Now, I see more suffocating for 1 hour or no suffocating be.
Mini asema will be some and one and ram friend and me busan. Since you are suffocating, no that time no that just true story nana. Bisano. Because I'm drunk for mutimina na omonia de say I yes crano. That anyway and yet equal to the taxpayer. But the funny sir. The taxpayers, I need your copy at the brain. Funny, funny sir. But Mama, I buy His Excellency John Draman, Mama, buy Aka. At the Atuna Kuma to say, Obe make sure the railway sector, Obe reviving. It is the baby Biano, young to train Magana Nibiano, Onya Son Faso. And a year two, and ye Juma, and drop. Your boy homody and then to some drug crana ye service no now it was free ride MOB passengers on mobile and drive Excellency John Draman Mama say free and drug and then any what na my do be ska it can drug crana ye free ride MOB and na mobile ye did you medie kama and so the omusini ekoye abonteno no it agenda and na who say Matra and Memuno.
Wow. And now I hear I said that to Korea, me fire munina, mo NDC for no me fire munina, na me kama jachira mo pa. Some say ya frem amoma, me wa. Ya frem amoma, e ho na mo. Ya the propaganda frem so anamo frɛ ye nyasa. What do you mean? We are me come out at you. I'm the moon.
Media, send your words here.
And yeah, men family.
Minia, Minamono, Sada to Alasa, and your beer or Nim Railway Wajuma. Into you didn't call on a no shall Yabutre. Now, we can't idea Kakra to say any no friend. Mesimi yi nsembia mitimi sua de kakra se ne be ya tambia wo be fra mi bia no wakoye credible person wo ka asem a ekọ etire and 3 days mi do videos and ekọ ka asem wo baabi wo bo adwuma amaga wa kire se Ghana man ewo mu wonye selfish and na wonye partisan and na wo mpini minimum 50 minimum obra wo fie no wa me ta akọwa so they be no blasting me, so they be no hagi me. Na ni ye ejuma. Uti enti na me pese mi nya me fast mi sia ade na me betena ho a enkomo no ye bo a wo betia ma wa exactly. Anything na bi mi nya ma ho ye ba so ho de akoba ni se die. Una wa na ma ji nkwa se die mi fie ho a. CCTV ho na me bo ho sa ti se mi sa.
Mate na ye once accident ni see ye na chi no Samra na buy no catch there, say you be here 2.1 million, and ye de be fix damage na train no enya no. May assure say sika komudie, but it drew 2.1 million no.
Minya, say Uber railway sector. San komo we ye be here 1 hour. Na ya bo san komo no. Minya say Uber railway sector. Maybe abandon that yaw in the sense that, and yes, because me politically you and I make casa because me a Ghanaian. Railway sector. Now there was 2 agencies and I said 2 authorities and I said 2 railway ministry now almost 3 and I said there was GIDA and then there Ghana Railway Development Authority. And it was GICL, Ghana Railway Company Limited. That means we say, and then I say Ghana Railway Ministry. I say, that means a poor amount for na boy. A poor amount for Ghana mine. Meaning, somebody mufamres echo every aha, echo quoting Sawama over to the American. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Eko Ofi Abemu 2016. Upon me since Sakradi Kojokom Station trains no. Mini amini ukase trains yenu ye buy for over a year. Ye buy me siwa enye juma. Sa sike ya wuken inya documented facts na media bet na what they are tell seminia ye coffee omo ye ni site na semi ya ye kan omo visibility study kwa na try $2 million no femu yiraye mu die ye ya wo mu ni se na ye da so rent as an authority na be bia ye see ye officer ye ti e wo bu na ye rent. And a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama betua wo hono minia me ka wo yemu be so e ka wo de gu ho e ka wo bregu ho na January 1st kwa ni sister una da jana me de ukọ ye maintenance yard na ukohu ade a wo ka so wo di se sika no a repair no be die wenu and you and I now for or do a mudi or mudi. Now, I'll catch you say, Munya way a UK Munto bin Kramar. Munya way send a bear train, a bear Juma, I say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, any munyam. Yet do go for way Sinankaya by Yanka Railway Setanu. But say, Obetimia Kasi Sudia said train no, a bill of quite so a year Juma. The Sia Minuka say Baku up for passengers, I was Mahabwa. Okay. If you are more airport, I feel if you also idea, do Munsubako, Adomina, me Adoma. Okay. All right. Sanato Komano, ya de you be kind, comma, Eddie at home, say to be continued. Ya better. Miniamida, Yamisha, Mitchell, for new with my phone. Obaa so that was a papa. Sadato Alasan, head of corporate affairs, Ghana Railway Development Authority, and Yanina Kwako Dim Commoner, and Ra, Obi, enemy Dim Comobina, or Sammy and Nipabia. Penny Framino, enemy Dim Coma, Memfa Penny Dim, Metwabonte, Nama started Begben and Nipas Messicrano, and one Mishia, no Kawe, no Kawe, and no Wayare. And ya no na kyerɛ sɛ wo yɛ connected to mpanyimfo enya no na ma yɛ kyerɛ sɛ wo de wo ni mpanyimfo di nkomo da bi e kyerɛ sɛ wo no wo yɛ obi a wontimi fa secret nsie because obi ka asɛm kyerɛ wo na wo sɛ asɛm no mpa ɛkɔ abɔnten a yɛ wo de yɛ protect nipa no ɛbɔ nipa ni din ho ban ho hia so bɛbɔ nipa ni din but obi wɔ hɔ a no wa yɛ na adwe sɛ ba me bɔ nipa ni din wɔ TV so ɛna me ni nipa so ma si kura hyɛ kobisa no na ayɛ enti na ayɛ and never knew where I know here. But I obi ka asem bi kyerɛ me. Me akasa me sere na me say me akasa me mpanyimfo no yɛmfa ni wɔ mo. Ana ɛfa ni meboa. Yɛti ha yi sɛ yɛfrɛ wɔ mo a yɛwɔ nkrɔfo mo hwɛ CTV pa. Yɛwɔ nkrɔfo mo tie Accra FM. Omo tie number 1 FM.
okota krade omutie okọ adehye ne Kumasi FM omutie pa ya panyefo from ahu no mudirika ya no hoyi omedru osisi a omunam mmirika omukona so omukọ twese wo nsem no ye ne propaganda ho ha na adwo ne ye frefro na ya asem no kwan kama aka ne se yo na se na asem ne tie na asem no omo twese mesoma ho soma Basuma ho nti ukwana say ye de propaganda ni hia mo na nkrofo agenda na omo ye mo de amonyere mo na mututumrika nkọ ho madan mo hu se boat na adikitu abi hwe na mo dimirika ekọ ho no mo nkọ ho eto de ye de a ma mo mfre yen why ye ti ya ye hwe mo ye ti ya ye hwe mo obi oso ya de se eye den ya asem a obeka no obeka de ye nokre na nti wankasa unim se edisi panyefo nim se ye wo media houses bi o mo ye propaganda ti omo nti omo peso omo ko ba bi ye propaganda ti awo omo no na omo ko yi omo hwa no nti wono okodada no onim se media house kro na okọ no ye propaganda against government no ba to beko na okọ na yire so a na afi o frɛ yen o frɛ se anyode mode mo asema ba betutu mo no mode mo nim aka matum hofo saa jata na num na mo sori ahurum na mo pie na ma akada kro mo wura mu a mo pie yese obanyansafo ye bunube ye nka na sem mo mie phone lines na ma me na me mfa ye obia o ye mpeza me ka kire mo an ma ka kire mo no samo se ye frɛ mo amomma ba bia o mo frɛ mo amobekɔ no ehwa so ne ye agenda di ntro propaganda editia mo na agere so ana afa mo frɛ yen wonya hu bibia obi na kana say you no see anything na kanya say ye na reporter etimi ko fale story say e no mo suffocate wo tire mu for 1 hour why na suffocate for even 30 minutes abetimi astande ana suffocation na me say reporter nkwa no ntia ase but ya no omo de nam owie ya obetumrika akwatena ose radi yankopo. What to make a good morning?
Good morning, mommy. Mommy, I want to say.
Yes, uncle, for you, but you man pay. What to make a good morning?
Good morning, mommy. I want to say.
Yami Adam answer.
Boko David Agbalanyo Omanjo.
Pacho Amitio.
Yo, Yami Adam, honorable Akoti Agbo. So why ye got as a binuma and can swear to everyone can hire pa.
I can't hand them.
Oh, but MC no, you don't have to pay. Or born in body father, what me you got a swear to no, and to me, I just say almost 15 got an champion, and almost 14 no so wafam, and no the MC Juma no, 1 hour away Juma. That was a pa, your penny for CTV and Accra FM, Radio Gold, almost the party way ever power. But you're free penny for Wema. Omo na moni mo brofo ka ndi omo ko brofo station ndi omo ti tribio ba omo fie no so a me hu say brofo na mo ka omo fie o ana brofo na ewo omo me ntumi ho omo nyina be ko the odd station and pay any fee afan ho na omo ko omo bo mo dua o omo bu ye omo de wo ye pay for mo tim mommy ni ji wa me ntiase o the way we juma party way but we free penny for ma omuba enti e so mara omunya sama oma mu fa oma sa no me frɛ ona ba ko te agbo obo juma e bona ba so eni da na asiama nyame nhira bebre
o nhira won so nyame nhira papa me pa cho afei na Facebook no atom ene nti wadaroma go betimi akọ Facebook my CTV GH yaba live nti obetimi ajoin ye wo Facebook no so na wa share na do comment ato ase what me ka good morning
mommy apom
pa cho boko na so
Pachabako, but then I'm at the video was two were sometimes Fantima West and Mabuman.
All right, Pachamata.
Then I'm just saying, no, by honorable Yabana, man, continue on in a book in my school for the back. And what I did there, some would not go to that I said, it's not to train. I some baba because the school that they are in. So I want to teach about Kokra or market teach about Kokra, class teach about Kokra. You also would be good, Mamma. The video now sounds like training.
Mate.
WhatsApp live.
Okay, Mate. Medase. Nyamisha. Mebacho Facebook no edem live into betimi adjoin yen. Na oba na wa share. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir.
Morning.
Good morning.
But that is on the Ajen Kutuku.
Okay.
You know, I mean, in fact, I'm this almost wording, Papa. Because nobody will have the TV station, radio station, catch them. Also, at least Mutie, the Omokano. Oh, Mutie, the Omokano, TV station, some of the TV stations, radio station, and a day, and this is about power. It's almost beer, also Mutie. Also Mutie, we open for a number of now, but beer, this number against here, NDC. So,
many and Boafo.
And
all right. Medase, more for friend for na yen so. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Kaina shane so mama say nyame adoma memenda ho. Nyame adoma memenda patcho health work ebekoso we bell aqua CMG health work ebekoso den day. Na mesro mekobi me lazy me shoe na mekopa. Good morning.
Morning, Yaa Titi.
Yes, sir.
And let me start count.
Thank you very much.
My follower actually, my idea NDC for no no. You sit na humka. Me pese uni NDC for no ekata my baby. Umukisa kono. Umushini ye. Asampam FM, UTV, and other TV stations no mukono. Almost yes, TV na yapeno kukurukono. Agenda omuya no wahono NDC for muya very careful. Mesro. Ma ya follow mo ache. But NDC for nanka so much ya dream. No muko position na ahono mo say yes. Ni asenja makabio. Ya ye campaign amomo. And we are the Omupe. Yes, yeah, show me. It was in
Yamisha also. Yan fire last two course na yan fancy, ya funny pem, you know, na yan fa NC ewa Muhammad Nazi, Mahu ewa Facebook and also. But your Facebook number until call like and share, na share. Hello, good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Hello. And yeah, na ya Mr. No tie baby for on the phone. So good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Maybe Abdullah, me prefer amanya.
Me pacho mami tio.
Mami nyame kan papa. What was the name about ko be ka say end this for mo fie. Ampa. Me je me sika kola. Edru yimu no ye nyina ye de hu him say ye ma party aba pa na ye be den. No abechi e mo say Ghana no. And I can say, before we move, before we use Numuka, me why me a leader, me didn't operation, a voice, I yet me fight, the voting timing now, and then yet if you. The other young sister, Yakuma, only young pona, Yakuma, and you're normal yet. It's said many other kinds of radio for me. We are there, we now bomb them because young say, that Mindy Yamante, the brain or 2 Viet no county. Tabiami, me can't have them. My slump in 1, 2, 3. Come, me a politician. Me can't see any Viet Nation. Me Tramukampa, me Brady Dunamity, me Tio Sadabia, also Dabia Tiopa. Yes, you are me Buna Prison in Predio. Oh, I won't say ye. Dear do buy no, and you're normal yeno. But that's Yamin Kaminaba.
Me so me da say. Nyame ya domwa yade segment bi beba time with the grassroots memamo 1 month bi memamo twice in a week no me ne grassroots for na be show no o hwe na say enkoyi oba no abeka enkoyi a oba no abeka ai because e bedru ba bi na wo say ye ma enema dida ba bi ye wo say da nya fe no obi a be show de show do obi a what to make a good morning. Yes, sir. Hello. Nyame na dom pacho na so e. E de nyame ase. Pacho ma meet you.
Yamapon or my party. That's right, on my pain. Don't want one thing. Look, you don't have to fight or prosecute because what on my heart, you know, matters no man. Yes, because I'm going to be sharp because I think that's why because I'm waiting for too bad or something from the council. Then I almost I take you. Then you need to ask any young better because you will do what I get attack, won't attack. You tell me now, won't attack. You are going to be able to attack. Because you put my former friend, no, I want that. One more for one. Now, the back of the I didn't say, see, look at one friend and you. Media houses now, almost here, Abano. Tell you to be an hour, more yard. That's why media hope or something that has no boundaries. And communicate me and movie and walk for media hobby. Senator Bella, every 2 hours, no more, only is that I'll for the day. Almost as I don't kind of crack, it's happening. I hope no one is almost 19 years old. Yes, there is no book. So I'm also not only the listen to the I don't have the education. No more, Mamma, I just was here doing the other kind of crap about on one court that the open to over 20 days. We should not fail. So I mean, to my own one or more, no way, this is our final. So I think that my next, I'm going to meet me or whatever.
Yamisha. My phone no NC ha. Nyame adoma. My cash me see at the segment whereby in the month, and we are twice in every month. Time with the grassroots. And yes, I don't know about me pam no weki. Me pam na me the grassroots for na betina ha. Aye. Sisi idea. 1 year no ekwawie ya. The following year no. Briefing space ni baby ah. I say intimi sorting grassroots na na ebe dede. Grassroots no be dede. Enti yeah ma wo mo up to nyame ya adoma this year. Okay. This year twam a ene mo ankasa mo beti mo baby. Ai. Yenko ene send the crowd. Daily graphic. Ene na say obebo ni tew. Tew na fe PK atwaso. Matthias Obaa. Ebusia for mikita daily graphic e wo hanum eseyin. Na o share a front page ya daily graphic ankasankasa ebo amane se wo hwe mo adwuma se wafe apem ahankron aduonum 1950 na che se wo hwe adwuma se no 75 years eni senti ene no wom ede aba front page se we are 75 today ne je se wo hwe anase wo hwe adwuma pa ene adwuma so na daily graphic abo ede ama wo my Ghana ene eye journalism adwuma na wo mo ayade papa 75 years enya de ketwa ni senti we ensem bia nkrata no ede aba wo to daily graphic democrat na obenya bi na wakenkan ewo mom na wo ko daily graphic kratafa ya etoso edua story bi ewo honomom na enu ada Ghana Company's Excellency John Dramani Mahama wo launch National Cyber Security Awareness Month ewon kran onkuni mantameya ena jumadi ekoso na mampeni ebo amane kyerese eye online fraud ene cyber security and cyber fraud no adoso pa e wo man mu they say nti Ghana for enya hweyi wo kyeremu a ebinom enam abefo so internet so ene wo de fraud wo man for papa obo ho a na wadada wo no waje usika bi e de free wonsem obi nso e wo ho a romance scam ena medol mepel o mehia meware o ene online so abo no wadada wo na waje usika e de free wonsem no so e koso papa tichu mema no omo no mutaye sa de ne papa eto wa chese ni nyina e wo ho ni se ti Ghana o mani nyo ho o mani nyim ho o be ya no kre no kre ya ho no kre omo no mo ye ndodo pa ene obo se be ma na wa hyeda de oba ne ho fepa ye ni profile ene na ode chat obi nti weni bete na yesa was scam waje hu sika nyina na wa ye say doso eno ena mampeni John Dramani Mahama trose Ghana for ye ma yeni enda ho na ye nya hweye wo kire mu a baabi a wusie wusika bank kura wusie wusika no wo se bank for emfre wo se fa personal details bi ema wo mo wo se wo nya sada hafen so network a wo use wo no wo se no so network form frɛ enche se bia fa password bra ana se fa wo bi a wo se da bi eno so no nya de se network for no ebe frɛ wo kwan bia so the saint we ensem a Ghana Company's Excellency John Dramani Mahama enrada wo launch a national
cyber security awareness month no wode etudwa ntimpacho sa woto eye daily graphic kratafa ya ito so edua wobenya bi na wakenkan na yanko eye daily graphic na emu kratafa ya ito so edu ewo page 18 na Matiasi na yemfa eno so ento so emfa emaw na professor Kwame na ahoy na no ada wode nsem bi etudwa na wo ka se yehwe amamuo ni mu no anasempo governing body anase governance ni mu no wɔkyerɛ sɛ aban no akyekye mu yɛ no ɛyɛ decentralization ɛne wɔkyerɛ sɛ district bɛyɛ 265 ɛna wɔn ɛyɛ adwuma na wɔbɔ amaneɛ ɛkyerɛ sɛ wɔdɔɔso dodo nti ɛbɛyɛ a anka aban no ɛmfa nhyɛ bi ɛnwu akwamu na wɔnte so kakra na eno no emwa ema amamuo no enko nanimo wɔkyerɛ mo empo no biaye bi wɔ hɔ anase district bi wɔ hɔ a aban no ɛteyɛ no wɔna amanyosam so ɛna wɔde ɛteyɛ ɛno ɛnam so ama adom kuma ya wɔn ɛwɔ mmarahyɛ badwafie ɛbɔ amane ɛkyerɛ sɛ saa nsɛm yi a professor Kwame na ahoyi ɛde tu dwa no wɔkyerɛ sɛ ɔmo ne nya adwene ɛsan sɛ amamuo no ɛso na yɛka ɛyɛ decentralization na kyerɛ sɛ governance no aban no ɛkyɛ mu ketenkete na ma wo manfo ne nyina no enya omo kyefa ene yesa wokọ ebia emfa ne se nungwa honom a eno so eye mensi na yate na kire se mensi krache anasa aban krache wo honom no wono ena obeboa ama empuntuo etumi aba ho wo kire se nioma hodo a ebia aban nani entumi enko ho no ehon mo mensi ne mo no ena sa mensi krache no obema nani akọ na se koba se obeba ho amane a wode amane no akoma aban ne senti no wo se decentralization ye eye papa ne senti sama hodo a professor Kwame na wa hawi ka se wo mo do so do ni adade wo kire se enya sempa na wo ka no enti no so eye nsem mpacho se woto eye daily graphica kratafa ye to so do e page 18 be pacho no so no wo benya bi na wakenkan no mo ma yenko eye classfmonline.com na yemfa ensem baako mienu bi e ho no so no ento aso emfa emam na daya kwanta hene ebo amane anasempo ebeto odwa se daya kwanta hene ne ho ebo galamsey mu na kyerɛ sɛ galamsey ya Nkosuo ewo mensi no mu no dry kwanta traditional area no na kyerɛ sɛ wɔka ho ebie ɛyɛ nana die wuo wɔka ho ebie na no ɛna nana abɛbɔ amane kyerɛ sansɛm no dokra bia enimo wɔno wontu galamsey kra ewo dry kwanta ene ne potem ntimpacho wen so ɛyɛ nsɛm bi a classfmonline.com wɔde aba mepacho okɔhɔ a wobenya bi na wakenkan na no fie de etwam no dwumade bi Nkosuo ewo Accra Digital Center ye no eye Enjoy AI 2025 eno no eye robotics and artificial intelligence wo dwumade bi Nkosuo na eye African countries makomako enum ene baaye de no nye mpedifo ne mu eye mofra adesuafo schoolfo wo ebaaye na schoolfo beye wo ha miensa ene chire ena wo ebaaye na dwumade na ese wanipa na nse ka chire ene mofra na wo robot ahodo a wo aye ya na wo de edi dwuma na efe pa na mienu ena wo de si ho a wo de di dwuma e wa Accra Digital Center wo ye no eye efiada no ye no eye 26 September ene ne memenda ya na eno so eye 27th September dwumade no Nkosuo ewo eye Accra Digital Center ukọ classfmonline.com pacho ubenya bi na wakenkan na yento aso na yenko yenumwe Ghana Chamber of Telecommunications and Digital Chamber of Ghana wamo ebo amane se yeyi eye Owura Sylvia Owusu ankoma sisi wono na wo meye Chief Executive Officer for Emfa Emma Womo na ne dwumade ehya ase enrada temperature no so ensem bia se wo call classfmonline.com wo benya bi akenkan na abeto dwa se eye scholarship fraud bi akoso nam so ama emu mpanifo aso nipa makomako enson bi epachi na eye registrar Emma Scholarships Secretariat Ora Alex Asafo ajei wono na wode ensem bi edbetu dwa wo kyerɛkyerɛ mu ɛkyerɛ sɛ enkane peni ana woda sa secretariat na no na penso na sa frodi Nkosuo na wɔn ayɛhwehwɛmu ama sesia na wɔn sa aka nipa enson anase 7 tene so ensem bi asa wokɔ hɔ a obetimi enya bi na wakenkan na mensi krache emasuhum bepato ba ya mpa we ntwato na mpa mensi krache emasuhum eye ewra anase maame ohenewa na wabo amane say a yes home akrabo Islamic school e de betu no ne mumpedifo e de betu mo monimo say wo ma dan enye ateta pansam e na enchense dan wo che say bia pepa ya nso tokura ebro wo mo ewiabo nso an ye say obo mo ani nam so ama wo de cement bags mako eduasa 30 ene eye enchense dan de bodan so ne bi akoche school ya sese no ebeboa ama enwumasua ho sem etumi akonanimo.
All right, Mayana no kia say what did obon krata moboso no abreye ne ehu de ekoso e wo classfmonline.com. Ebenezer Mokto say oni admin wo fie ha e wo problem. Problem on ne wo nti obesi class media krade aka ho ne say ade achia bedu sabri afi na wanya Facebook notification on se ne ho ase. Ebenezer Mokto wo case pa Odo onya bedu akra me na meyi admin na ma I will betray the admin and hand him over to
oh the office hey I want Judas pa ni where Judas wa so your ba
meyi na ma de ewu ozen na ba bia pa bia de na kọ
oh Judas
we kwa de me no ya adwen pa Ebenezer ye da se Albert Sapon odi edi ye kan ye Richard Akpeka or say Queen of the Morning Show is here Iron ye sure ye da se papa mo fa che ye na admin no ba bia ba chi ne bia mo ma na pakat ba ko so no ne ma ya mantem no okay man PK Bokode e ma team for no ho ya women's fellowship ye de nyame ase oh men ka se na me ka se me di won komo me se mo ho ye
renche kesi be si wo e wo Spain achereche kesi pa atorenche me mo din basa lose 2-1 e wo ma mu fie
oh za
mu lose anya
he
mu lose anya hwe
yo na se de o se do keti ane kai o se wan ka sa ba kwa ko ja won nai no ye che so be mo
obi abu na we ja won nai
I said do keti ya so be ba bu pa mo ja nai ye wa ka
sa ja won nai
so me ya ba sha me ho de o de sha me
oh okay
so say game and wa sha me okay so me ya na say de wa no sa bo ya ma oh go there oh no Yamene ya boafo say de nyamene momo boafo
yes
oh basa God dey for us
ebepeke ebusia on this note me so say ye dey Oman Ghana Nkosuo sports be sumo CTV Ghana's #1 in 2026 ye ba na ye dey nsem no ye dey abremo. My talk back is not coming. Ebusia enado pe dia beji so eye pa kwesi PK yen hyensem na se na yemfa emfree boxing na onim se na afi mu a enipa mienu ena ma hwere mo nkwa abra omo ekogya ring mu so omo ekwakoko ne dikan Nigerian boxer refer ni Gabriel Oluwasegu Olarewanju match up baby ena ye bono hwe abrante no nya ne baby ekoye ansana last month so NS Akushi ono nso kogya ring mu ye bono hwe a ono so nya ne baby kwa na Gabriel de ni sie no Sports and Recreation Ministry no omo EPA 7 member committee so omo enhwehwemu ne na masunti a abrante Gabriel Olarewanju ohwere ne nkwa after so obekon e wo Ghana na omo ye hwehwemu no ewie e report na ekoma Sports and Recreation Minister a omo guso etoto ho namo ya fa report na yehwe ena baako asanso esia NS enya ne baby eko na eno ena chairman odasa committee na no eye ambassador retired major amaka amatefi o se sa report na mode ekoye no sanka ye de sa report ye dwuma anka NS Akushi AK Bahubali anka wenwu.
Definitely we must know what happened. Definitely we must know what happened. How and against the background of the first one, which was not implemented, I don't know if a second one will be implemented. We'll see. But definitely we should know. I've been hearing about the autopsy, but these are rumors that malaria had something to do with it, other causes had something to do with it. But then we should pay more attention to the medical side of it. Now, then the tests, the examination that goes into boxing, that comes before a fight, must include tests for malaria, if this is the case. You see, already, without this incident, we know that West Africa is a malaria-infested area, mosquito-infested area, malaria endemic. Therefore, already the tests before a fight should have included malaria, which is often hidden. But it's so easy to test for malaria. It's so easy to test. And I hear the equipment for testing is so inexpensive that this should be done. I don't know other factors maybe, but whatever it is, I believe that if the first report had been implemented, this would have been avoided. This young man would not have been allowed to fight soon after losing a bout recently. He should not fight in a different weight category without serious examination of all the circumstances. This is all in the report. This is all in the report because the Nigerians said they sanctioned a fight between light heavyweights. And when the fighter came here, he fought a cruiserweight. So all this was addressed in the report. Now,
Ebusua ma yenkonkopie mu ewo under 17 the Black Starlets omukola Cote d'Ivoire ama menuka said they qualify to the final of Waffle Zombie AFCON U17 qualifiers the finals no omni la Cote d'Ivoire and the Belgian team so no only say la Cote d'Ivoire di can share Ghana the group stages Ghana almost share Ghana 3-0 now and going into that finals no coach Dr. Prosper Nate Ogum or say tactics omu use here omni share Nigeria our semi-finals that tactics na no me employ against la Cote d'Ivoire nyame aduma eda memenenda.
I think it's two things. We prepare them mentally, psychologically, that they need to be very focused throughout the 90 minutes and then try as much as possible to make sure that they don't commit early mistakes like we've done in our previous games where we had a red card and conceded early goals. Once they are able to do that and then we travel into the game, they will be able to get their confidence and then play. Tactically, we realized that the Nigerians, their number 4 is the jersey number 4, which is the defensive midfielder. He's the link man. He tries to wipe behind the opponent, receive the ball, and then play either to their number 11 or their number 7 on the wide area. So what we did was to make sure that we also change our structure into a 4-4-2 and make sure that we sandwich him so that he doesn't get the supplies to be able to connect with his teammates. And once we were able to do that, they had no option than to resort to the long balls. And then we had also anticipated that if we are able to sandwich him, if we are able to prevent their captain, the number 4, from connecting with the midfield and the attack, the next option they would do is to play the long ball. So we also got ready for the long balls, especially the first balls, the second balls. So if you look at the game, throughout the game, the first balls, the second balls, about 80% to 90%, we won them. And then we've been able to turn some of them into offensive transitions where we could have even scored out of that. So tactically, we just played their captain out, and that was it. It will be a different Ghana. Our structure will be different. Our mentality, our character, everything will be different. They defeated us in the group stage, so fortunately, we've been able to play them. So we know what to do. We'll go back and then prepare ourselves in terms of our mentality, in terms of our character. We need to stay focused on the field. Tactically, we also have to re-strategize to make sure that we meet them boot for boot.
Ebusia ma yenko amanane na yemfa nsem bi to aso fama ode a inra na match day 2 of the UEFA Champions League etodwa na Arsenal etre fipa echi bobo kwanidin edi Olympiacos ebom eka mienu ema Olympiacos omo ntimi anti bakoka sanso na FC Barcelona so tre fipa ema omo former coach Luis Enrique oni Paris Saint-Germain ebechi omo ehye omo eka mienu a omo tie come back by share highlight of these particular 2 games and the coaches in summer omo kai after the game.
Gyökeres giving chase, Gyökeres in behind, and Martinelli will put it home.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Order for meeting at the Evangelist Pemuka from 7-day Universal Mercy Center Asafomu. Eye Kasafoni CTV Awoshe Mosoi. Eye Nyamibo Sunday way exactly 12:30 p.m. Eposi exactly 1 o'clock p.m. Yenemo ebeche eye enkwaje asamti from adamfo nefra unia from bibiara wonem no kaise Evangelist Pemuka aba yebeche enkwaje asam nyame nhira mo omamunye kese omamunyina mu firi adomu enko adomu ye wonya kopon nhira nyina amen.
It's party time. I'm watching them say, Obaa Yaa. As I introduce to you, Safari Zoom Flex live on Ghana's #1. With Zoom Flex, you can join the fun wherever you find yourself via Zoomer. Ella, shake the body. God, it's Friday. Of course, time is 10 p.m. sharp on Ghana's #1 with the man them DJ Last Week Official. We say, Obaa Yaa.
CTV, Ghana's #1.
Apostle Francis Oduro World Outreach Ministry akawo ho biom the School of Ministry anyame enam Apostle Francis Oduro so nyame adon wo so ana wo da eso ene yisremu kire se nyame aton sa fraw amanyame adwuma ana mpo se wo nyame sumu dada nanso unim adom kura ewa wo so ane na akwanya beda ho ama wo se woni the School of Ministry ebesua de
enti wo ba chew na wo feed a operating.
School of Ministry Bemau a boarding credibility say international certificate in ministry and international diploma in ministry.
Start the training now.
Evergreen, man. Wow. We can't those days and in front of him. Abraya buffer for now parenting Eddie or more and Quada Eba. You know one corner and me put something for say. And a baby. But I'm check. We bonded as colleagues at the dining hall, the dormitories, classrooms. It's just said, but the question is, hey, now squad you were here, or like were here, Floozy, and you boys in here, where you stay, you be school, you are buying the coin, you be moved to coin, you be moved to university. They had to retire to the villages. We are here to reunite you and ensure that we can help each other. But before that, St. Louis, Ola, Wegehi, Holy Co, Preset, and St. Peter's, and now Bishop Herman, and St. Augustine. This is the platform for you. CTV Adaroma, the most young program neighbor, Family and Friends Reunion. Join me, Dr. Kufi Anand, on Family and Friends Reunion as we share memories and experiences in life, only on CTV, Ghana's #1.
CTV, Ghana's #1.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Order for meeting at the Evangelist Pemuka from 7-day Universal Mercy Center Asafomu. ɛyɛ kasafoni CTV a wohwɛ mo so ɛyɛ nyame boa Sunday way exactly 12:30 p.m. ɛkɔsi exactly 1 o'clock p.m. yɛne mo ɛbɛkyɛ ɛyɛ nkwagye asɛm ti frɛmadamfo na frɛ wo nua frɛ obi biara wɔ nem no kaisa evangelist Pemuka aba yɛbɛkyɛ nkwagye
Borussia Dortmund was signal Iduna Park almost Atletico Bilbao 4-1 and Arsenal 2-0 against Olympiacos and no HV Lario Thomas Tepate Jimupa Manso Ebanewi and just a Ewemu 2-2 against Juventus SS Napoli Esha Camino Emma Sporting CPTMO Bacon AS Monaco Salisu Ejemu Padima Monaco, Omo any Manchester City elbow 2-2, and Bio for Leverkusen, any PIV Eindhoven, Equity Obiasha Nyonkone Eka Baku Manchester League table after match day 2 face the league phase we say and a table ete Nodika Bayern Munchen our 6 points plus 6 goals Nyotosumian Real Madrid also was 6 points. Nyotosumian Paris Saint-Germain was 6 points, Inter Milan also 4 also was 6 points. Arsenal also 5, also was 6 points. Karabakh also 6, or 6 points. Borussia Dortmund also 7, over 4, and Manchester City also 8, and also over 4. Oman total as soon as from 9 to 24, and we knockout stages and from 25 to 36, and elimination. Oman total honest omu you say and a league format and a league table after match day 2 we soon na Ghana Nkosuo sports the best was CTV the AC dia me giso pa kwesi pike me gem na me ma Ghana fo nyina Obaa Yaa Titi OYT for short na the man Ghana Nkosuo atwas was CTV Ghana's #1.
Another day to stay on point. Toast is Friday, it's still on point. Watch is Friday all day long. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. Watch is Friday, it's still on point. For your bread, it's creamy. For your toast, it's still on point. It's yummy, delicious. It's still on point. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. Still on point, yes, it's still on point. It's still on point. For your toast. It's still on point. It's still on point. Fortune spread. It's yummy, delicious. It's still on point.
Fortune spread, delicious, creamy, and always on point. This advert is FDA approved.
Excellent furnishing in a real estate business is a great deal for survival. My struggles as a young estate developer were cut short when I discovered Fernart Ghana. With quality furniture made from the finest woods and amazing after-sale service, Fernart Ghana changed my story with every single home I built. It's a one-stop shop that serves the interests of clients with a variety of living room and dining sets, solid wood kitchen installations, wardrobes, doors, cabinets, beds, pergolas, floor parquets, and many other wooden products that will last a lifetime. With Fernart Ghana, all clients are offered the opportunity to customize furniture to their specifications, and the smile on their faces says it all. Thanks to Fernart, now your home can look beautiful with furniture that would last for generations. Visit Fernart Ghana today and share my story. Locate us at Yaniba Estate, Osu, Accra, or call 0303 966085 or 055 278 4097. Think wood, think Fernart.
Introducing the new Jama washing powder with multi-enzymes that helps remove stubborn stains.
It has a nice fragrance. Not harsh on my hands. Foams easily. And removes stains well.
Oh, I still to be.
Ma, you brought 5 big sachets of new Jama washing powder.
Yes, ma'am.
It really removes stains. It has a nice fragrance.
Yes, ma'am.
Then add 30 sacks of Jama washing powder to your engagement list.
Hey.
Jama.
Yes, ma'am.
New Jama washing powder for cleaner, fresher wash. Your partner for clean clothes. This advert is FDA approved.
Purchase your track today.
Mame na wase na me ma wo akwaba na me na piki asese wode agode mu nsem e de abesom ye mpacho ye da so ye live on Facebook my CTV GH my CTV GH oba like na share na afi ye ntimi enko ye nim enra nwumre me kokoto fried rice wo ajenga no kwan so ana ai abrantie bi e friend Kofi Adu wa chese wa bie fried rice joint kama pa na medru ya no bisa me se pacho se china innocent beba na me se na se why timetable ne kura na ono me hwe wo ye selection or Tuesday hope say ne year na wa be hwe Thursday bra be careful no se your friend Kofi Adu na bisa za do ye jakwa abusuani ana anything no pay pacho send your timetable no tie no pepepe ono ready morning show no guess e ba so nyina nti ono do pay Thursday and Tuesday hey already yagobo ma hu mu me so mama mu anu aduro se me de me be feel Wednesday ni Friday ni Monday na aka no aka ho ama mo pepepe you know sense ba ko de
nyame adom be ndan
ye de nyame ase na de nsuo na ha adwen aha adwimpo see ya see pensuo tonso a yensem woni a yedi a yetutu bola go rough ti ye gatas ni yiri a na afa ye sesu
Accra there some of these things about perennial or some sort of annual way
as a ritual be
unfortunately we don't seem to have any solution for it, and that is the challenge. Because so a man for your hour cry and easy. So Muna, ya will join one prank of fear. The probabilities are by and I wouldn't fear high.
Hey, you know that also is there.
And so when one coffee, I'll bet my out a car with Tim and Sweaty, who said cars and swap cars and got them. So you can imagine it's sad. It's sad. And I think that's why we've got into in a national way. You know, I think there's some of these things, you know, yet to be taken care of, but.
Okay, there are a lot on our table this morning, and see, you better come in terms say, but yeah, you better me make sure say, you better me share topics in here. Omar Mohammed, where is Solo? But Solo beba next week. Why? Solo next week, Obaa Yaa Mumisano the NTR, Obaa a week we are
alternating guest.
Alternative Obaa Yaa Mumisano, more the bama so now for mama me watch me. Into Omar Mohammed, or say the Ivan is here, where is Solo? But Solo next week, Obaa Mumisano Zakusano. They say, yeah, the choir ni ma NSI. All right, good morning. You know, sir, yes, I see with DSTV issues, yeah. I say, me kind of say, no agent, how we crum her. O company be on watching the TV station, yeah. Yes, subscribe to, and also have a national conversation. Because your Minister for Communication, Edin Nwako Jim, and see, say, so far, baby, you're doing yes, yeah, prizes in the Honoma. Canada Nanka into Moon Ebeba when you additional channels, no, yeah, free, but we the same amount, but you get additional channels, any premium they can come. So the whole conversation, baby, and now no more teachers for the press release about, and I no more TSC Sam George. I say no credit being possible between you money minister. I don't know if Sana Mihuna. I
think that's a moody in the whole and now say the media publicity no munya and now piety how you see the whole TV to discuss to them advert marketing tool or monya. Because you're both moving for free, they are not paying. You understand? Because I said Donald Trump or China near Manasseh or say or call your friend saying any of the big newspaper like Washington Post I'm find a picture to any more way manner they will charge him around $100,000 but I'll call can't say who I'm carrying free. If you read one of his books it's funny, so I think that is a strategy, free advertisement and or more enjoy. But yeah, I think me issues we very often may share from a very different angle. I think that all these things are happening because of weak institutional framework. All things being equal. And yes, I'm George and DSTV and there's more a battle this particular thing in the public square.
Yeah.
Senkaya wo proper framework structures in foreign companies winning as a for backroom they are regulated within the perimeters of these frameworks. I am not sure you'll be here because pricing regime, pricing modalities, everything will be clearly spelled out. What we need to do, what I want to mean, all these things will be clearly spelled out. Yeah. But Enam said, you have a weak institutional framework. Now, you employ any strategy and be available just to evade the system and win.
Yeah.
In the course of this negotiation, DSTV4 can be and Minyam who so be a TV so I can't want them that. Abraham Sam George and negotiating, they told him, say, Onjai, not current price no more, engineer, no mum, I'm a profit, you know, they will retain it in this country, I'm finding in South Africa. Say, your mind, your dream, you say, as some case, because you cannot go to any foreign, your friend say, another dispensation. Now, we come your business. We not profit at the end of the year, no. Now, what's the profit in your now to go crum? Bisa Ghana for more America, UK, anywhere, say, so with me only big company. Now, we not profit, whether they will allow you to push all the money back to Ghana. Nobody will allow you.
Yeah.
Because Sikano must be in circulation for a very long time. About 3 years ago, me know on the other platform. Me can say, foreign companies back Kruma, not on by your business is no winning profit now. We should make a law say a certain percentage of that money should stay in this country for a particular year, and I said some month. So because as long as the money is in circulation, it boosts the economy. But MTN ba ye no the call, ShopRite ba no the call. Absa, but South Africa, we don't have companies that want to this Cabrain. Jesus Redeemer Church, Savior, Salvation, South Africa and America. They come here, they open ShopRite and then as for making huge sums of money. Now, I'm what they call. And the finance minister called parliament. About GDP, Ghana, across 1 trillion a year, boy, and some, because I said GDP, no, said, was any woman. GDP na yɛbɔ no kafu no ɛnkora nya adwuma nyɛ unkro still omo yɛ hia for ensuo ni na se for a basic amenities you don't have it, but what provide the platform are these people are just harnessing your fans say marketing strategies just to make money and they repatriate everything. We need to learn as people, so for them to point out we are going to retain a certain percentage of our money here, no? It tells us it's something we should have thought about it and done long time ago, so that thing will not be their bargaining power. And they are not bargaining power because elsewhere that is what they are doing. No serious country anywhere will allow you, yes, a free market space and a operate in a liberal environment, but come do the business, but don't take the money away at once. Because MTN banner by na onya nisika we no sell this profits no cost South Africa. Or no CD would do Togo and so they will change the money to dollars. I know the day would usika na was over home was the cost. So I know the day one win and answer will lose. Exactly. But and you know there be a GDP kafu, but Ghana you know here. And I'm say one of the metrics I assess human development. Human development index. I know how we see why I better check it. Literacy level, economic well-being, or lifespan, and then as a form, for average Ghanaian, not just an access business, the human development index. Say the city, don't use the GDP because the GDP will give you a very gross overview of the economy. Both Nippon, no, foreigners. Your friends say, at the end of the day, they take their money away. So I think that these are some of the things that we need to do for DSTV. You know, some of these things. Now, the way start here. I stand with Sam George. Okay. Because the pricing disparities, it was so huge, especially when no sensible explanation has been offered. Yeah, I understand we are operating a free market space. I will be determined will be so to see the price and as a form. But you see, some of these arrangements, we need to have such discussions, such bargaining way. Who said Ghana for yen short change your more and a Ghana for Ghana Mutiano and outrageous said yes in recent times. But you see, because this company is a multinational company, our branches elsewhere, no, whenever you are engaging them, you have to be very tactful, very circumspect, and very diplomatic in your approach. Some of these things, and your social media, your fans are public square, and I'm a winner and I'm a loser. There are no winners, there are no losers in this thing, whole thing. And you're gonna find a year making sure say we get a proper testing for them. So I think the course of social media could have happened. Back door. Yes, because you see, and Nehemiah happened behind the scenes in governance, you know. A switch and they happen within the scene. Because the very moment you bring it up on a social media like this, you know, the company will make sure that we don't get bullied. But the very moment we are bullied, other countries are going to use the same approach. So you cow down to whatever pressure be with them. Then Benin will start the same thing because Ghana, because when we started it, we cited example that happened in Nigeria that got them to back down. And the answer we are using another approach, social media banter. Then Benin will also adopt similar tactics. By the time I realize now company no good, and no serious company will back down. And untina. Because Enra minister the statement about one thing, and for me, I think that is a win, whichever way you see it. And can you sign on sign this statement about one to say a promotion? Yes. The normal as you didn't plan to fail. Why can't you say a promotion? Then later they bring another statement saying yes, I know more kind of a promotion, just say some kind of way. I don't know because they are enjoying what is happening. Because publicity now granted for them for free. You understand? So I think next time some of these approaches, we need to be very tactful, modest, and then your choice of words, that kind of way you're toning it down because. Through diplomacy and we can achieve a lot. But when it comes public like this, nobody wants to be embarrassed in public. Obaa. So what did say Muna de Coffee now could anymore behind the scenes? But the very moment we did public and none for 4 students and we didn't attempt one day will be. But nobody wants to be embarrassed in public for what I say. So I think such a negotiation, a larger part of it, should happen behind the scenes. Now, outcome should be communicated to people, and people will only. And then a lot of MPP we are also taking on to the other side. As he said, they are seeking to ridicule this whole thing because the very moment you do some of these things, you invite in other people to also do politics and so forth. But in all that aside, I think there is a good fight. I will take it upon himself because you see, governance, leadership, politics, it's all about seeking the welfare of the people. You understand? So at any point in time, say, or might be like your friend saying $35. Now, Ghana 80 over 89. I think that we need to come in and ask all the relevant questions. If they have reasonable justification, we are sure that DSTV provide here. But running around it means that they didn't have any explanation for it. You understand? So I think that Ghanaians were being shortchanged, and it's good the minister saw it and came in. Negotiated. Yes, you may not you may disagree with his approach, but I think it's a good cause, and other people should also learn. But for me, it's not about the minister. It's not about whole lot of inquiries. So I think it is about time. The amount for some of these happening as a form. We need to control them and make sure content and effort out. A man for Betty, yes, there are those who are using it for good. A man for the year business. Yes. But a significant number of people are on the app fooling from morning to evening. A display near my display. No serious app will allow you to show those things, nude pictures, sex pictures, and so forth. And or bit me to try the sex pictures, no a kaboom, not a your friends say exactly. And some of these things are happening. There are Quabranet to one friend my life now see you who know including the panties and everything. Not yet is my way home. I think the communication minister will have to look at TikTok and look at how I able to me I review or control some of the content. I am not against any app, but Neemana air Nkosuo we need to be very careful and make sure Neema yam no consuming the future that lies ahead are very dangerous. We cannot sit here and hide behind some of these things. No, there are those who are using it for good, but I think that other people are. So I'm for using it to fight their depression. Since we will be about it, and will be our life. It's fine. So I think we have a lot to do, and I think that he has to avail his mind to some of these critical areas because you see the social fabrics of our society, face a mortal threat in our country, and morals in your mind will be. the moral fabric and the moral foundation of our society has been torn apart. There is nothing to be proud of as a Ghanaian. And the churches that are supposed to teach values, that are supposed to teach principles, and now by magic, professor, human or more, them. Nobody is teaching active values anymore. And this is fasting your social fabrics together as a country. A time will come. There will be no you to take anything. So I think that way, I know President Kolanchi way, the cyber security way, no our way, and he made a lot of offense, a very nice statement. And I think that young committee to some of these things, your freedom of whatever. But I think we need to be very moderative in our way just to ensure things we are pulling out for people to watch, you know. A better idea, a bit to me, a better in line with our culture and where we want to go as a country. Now, yeah, because so what one out in America, Tennessee, who said TikTok, the algorithm I feed America for the Neamana na omu show to them near Neamana essay or kid. Then they gave them ultimatum. Either you sell the company to us or we ban you. Back and forth, and then America, TikTok America has been bought from Dance Byte. I'm not the owners, and then it's owned by Americans. The back end access everything, so they are going to decide which content they show to their people. Okay. You understand? So we may not have the money to buy TikTok Ghana, but I'm sure we need to have this. I'm not mentioning other apps. Yes, in Nkosuo, but TikTok is worse. It's worse. So I'm urging the minister and the government to say, I'm for monensi form. Now I know say monensi so more threatening president near best near base. I TikTok so I think we need to be very moderative in our approach and ensure some of these things, you know, we straighten it.
All right, Nelson was say your volume no man. Okay, admit your volume no. Na Nelson increase also phone no na yen shade. Shawal no was say. Okay, okay. Where is Listo one and Nkosuo Poku? What's what the assembly? Stephen Joe, I say, please, also, we will summon him to God. Ebenezer Mokto, I say, Miss Ivan, please, welcome back. How are you doing? You will be my lawyer because I will see you class media soon. Hey, Ebenezer, you're new interesa. Oscar, Yabua, or see Innocent, good morning. Joe, so Stephen Joe, or see Innocent, good morning. Where is Brasolo? Will be sent as if you who and the critical. Benjamin, so or show free Kuwait and also watch here. Good morning. But your check volume no mammy. Na Nelson, so check your phone no mammy. All right, and see. Baby, I yes in the Yafa way and to us once and a call. Okay. Beef now. I start say a war a wooden move off for no. I know I was wanting with them and I want to them. All right, Innocent. I think 3 days ago, video no me who over the weekend, but I think 3 days ago, Yana GS a key decision on it. My KNUST senior high school assistant headmaster open ketwade. Enti wakofa akwada ketwa je se wutimu se wone na twempena bum enya asem ketwa miemi akwada ya na we akwada no mom na na etwa selfie no owe adarase na ona no etwa selfie na headmaster no so feely enti the whole issues surrounding this thing. Emma, is it MP na okwatena Adum TV guys?
I think so.
I
see he was taken out of context.
Feze no when kan anwene ho ankwachira asa no make his comment no so on the video na na concession ase two adults
16 obi
16 years akoda we adult. Just I'm doing what so
I think that's very embarrassing, but some of these things, you know, should not come as a surprise. Reflect the society we live in and how I compromise on morals, principles, and values. You see, I very hypocritical people. When some of these things happen, then I'll be various there group, women group, why advocates, who advocate, springing up, speaking. As if we don't know, say these are the things happening in our schools, and then as a form morals. You compromise it. You first values, principles, and you nipa ni shame be. And they say some of these things, oh blame me, I cannot blame Akrado. Because you see, so what study human nature when they get to that particular age, that is when they look for affection. Until Akraba say secondary school level. Because so hormones in as if we at that level, no, they become so radical sexually. They are looking for obi. just to pat them in the back and give them all the accolade that they need. And you don't know they are that age, they were ready for everything. But who, as a headmaster now, we are mature when you should know, sir, in the first place, Akrania below 16 years.
Yeah.
And there is nothing like a consensual or consensus be any baby, because you cannot broker a deal with a minor. So that is a no-go area.
Yeah.
And then to look down on that and then go to the extent of akranete or nansana or the camera here with headmasters or degree or yo one who nyansa who say akrano video now or video no dia sembaba and not video room now oh yeah so what a chance that is abraba obono no
you should buy
oh yeah and once abraba obono no enti ono a common but very often so move video now a mabonten enti he safe for that enti we no nitina anyeye and a babonten and akofa asemaba and I think that GS among the statement about for me it's not enough. You see on my way how nyina say we are very reactionary people, knee jacking kind of way. There are teachers among the school for anyem. There are teachers secondary school on one students there are public record open free events one day be a lie to na catch a Ghana for say wow secondary school teacher ni nyem oba frɛ when you are over about 20 cases, because what I say, and the system is so compromised to the extent that way above one thing I can South school now go and do research that you know say a name a cost and as either say you be I'm gonna judge school what now it's still ongoing because there are no punitive consequences for some of these things. Other way you don't just sanction him, you prosecute him.
Yeah.
The GS statement no the buy no he should be telling us that measures are just to ensure that they collaborate with the police to ensure he's prosecuted.
Because no say gender minister is calling for his arrest.
Exactly. So Banka GS should have been proactive enough but for them so as an institution that is enough. And then obi commit a crime you don't wait for the police in as well. You can take the issue to the police. You understand? So these are criminal issues I think that we need to handle it with a certain sense of urgency. I better communicate it loud to people out there. Say, our responsibility as a teacher, your job isn't just to teach students their subject, whatever they are learning, but also just to impact positively the core values and then as for how you can impact all these things in them. So it is not way to take advantage. Senka Krana the 16 or the 18 years a cry. And I'm saying he's under your care, crying, you know. You're not supposed to do that. But then it is happening everywhere. And now call you National Service for Abai. The amount for the money. And Obi Ayahano and Tissa Brucha Winya Board co-reported. And the Hano should be a home. Your friend said that sexual harassment causing various Juman and as for to the side and a software or sorry them one. Obako a sorry back man or moton, software back no biada, and no bia abortion. It is happening right under our nose. We cannot pretend it's exactly. Obako a sorry of Mamiti and you want the wolf for Nina because only more Niku no mother. The motor no be any agent no muna on the team because they are costing you with him. What I say? So yes, Nikulum Prana, the Oman and hotels and then as a forum. So yeah, the fact of the matter, I said the social fabric, your moral winning a breaking. And then Obi the offer for money. And this is the politicians the office the all just to make money. Oh yes, you can we are some crime my way. Now not say man for to social media the more city office are not more there. Campaign time, what say they're not MP for a man for back say during campaign time now a man and no more ended at the hotel. So these things are entrenched where happen right now in our society. It happen nothing happens. So I think that you use this particular case as an example. Me say akra na the 18 years na teacher ni na the 60 years na say onye school ni na wona na koka na wate ase a won fo momra bia whatever and then that is up to you when no because mu nyina mo ye adult obi anyini but obi o ye minor only 18 years emra no making it quite clear and she's under your care. You don't take advantage. You understand? Because some of these kids, you know, normally muko school challenges both financial whatever and onye teacher ni say in this regard, especially when it comes to achadian keten and as for no man. But at this age, you know, Nyansan instead of Nihosa, they may fall for some of these things. At the end of the day, no, or what I say. So I think that the gender ministry, you know, near my in some market country is happening their way. And the ministry is on also. I think they need to activate certain your friends saying we be a bit me aboa momo ayes anema we nyina opa let them high obi obeye the particular investigation for them across some of the secondary schools, selected secondary schools, and some of these cases are yenya kura benya more than 1,000. So why are we pretending as if said this is a novelty? It's something that is right here with us, and it's happening within ministries. If we tell you gender ministry, how can ABC or what I say? So I think we need to take a certain principled position as people say. These are some of the things we front on. You cannot take advantage of somebody because the person is a minor, because the person is poor, because the person is seeking employment, because the person is no. Obi obe take advantage of people in this particular way. No, that person is a criminal and must be dealt with. And yet, abanya juma na wode buy a bargaining chip to sleep with somebody, and as I would be influence will be in this particular regard. And again, a man for more circulating these videos on social media, no, and also the communication minister will also have to come in. US ne UK ne other people are. Obeti say yes, Bema be akoto obabi mona. But oba no who know that. Because these are things that are about one thing forever a cell life. So people are circulating a crack on the video. This is a crowd only 18 years old. So forever no, it's going to be a dent on her. And people keep on circulating these videos on social media. And we allow some of these things just to stick. It's the reason why I'm saying, sir, we need to control various social media platforms because some of these things no buy a crack mamuze bi ma kata headmaster nanim akra no ya crack to na life and nanim da so dey try what I say at this age there are certain things that you may do or you don't even realize the implication, the consequences, but it's going to haunt them forever if you are not careful. This akra way a very difficult so benya proper marriage in her life. And obi okra they will be scared now to the sense on timi ware biem because kroma no nobody will give you counseling because my just akrabon na we will not pay attention, and if care is not taken no utenye kro bi kwa kwasha no ha confo na no me story bi say school no or then the boyfriend was come out plan na papa sofo call her call no say then again no say okwa kuku hu say then and papa no ba bontin say nya sa na tie na akra na yare no wu ye whole lot of funny stories are running around. So I think that we need to be very proactive. Now the way I see enye new it's happening every day. Just that we don't care as people. And I think that this time as a state, rises to the occasion and takes certain sweeping measures and deal with some of these things to scare people. My culture say, we are very dangerous people. All that we need is opportunity and incentive to click to our destructive best. The only thing that will stop man from being evil and say you spell out consequences. But the very moment you take away the punitive consequences sanctions, man will operate freely. He will bury his morals, his principles, and his values, and he will do the unthinkable things. You're making sure that we establish the conventional red lines and the American say these are the barriers. The very moment you go beyond it, you should know that you have crossed your Rubicon and there is no redemptive alternative for you aside you being punished. That is the only way to save this country.
But I don't know, Eyana emema wo do ya be ma de na ema akora keto asa akora beti mai wa kono me ko akora yo je wo kura ti so wiare wi se wo ne hu dware
se adwaman ba mu se we
if I terrible.
Oh yeah and I think that we see some of these things a bit me happen to obia a bit me aba but so with me na ya kan ahoseso you should be able to so obetimi asha ho so because some of these na senka wona ma obi abehunu ya friend na akwakoda but you should be able to hold yourself in check, especially in a position na wo no obetimi ayakra nya school ho a wo
kwa bonti kopa bie
school na wo na nkra na wanyanafo adufo de so ontu ahwe and na se for no because we be say afa no okofa obi abonten Brazilian wig ni na se for no emu aponchen wig no enti we there otomilo ni biscuit man no ano no, and I think say ni nyina feed into the larger greed that be aya can take advantage of them, and then that is it, and it's happening everywhere. So I think say we need to be very careful.
All right, Kwajo, we see what say you say 20 cases. It is small. The rate at which teachers are chopping these SHS students, you have no idea. It has become a competition among the teachers. and the girls to themselves. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, as soon as you don't quite with the oh, teachers must see them in pra. And then we have a long way to go as a country because
now even JSS, when I say happen, junior high school. Yeah, now who say junior high school teacher ni anyam nada. There are thousands of such cases. Now because they no kwesi. Na village, you know, family na kata so on no na the life no are wasting na. Yeah, because over the years nobody punishes nobody. You understand? And it's like no, me I no teacher ni wa nyem nkra be for. Every batch be on be. Oh yes, yes I then make a true story. Me ankasa me ya aware. On your craft for JSS for your secondary school. Every batch be on your back, every batch be on your back. And people took like no because Obia check Obia, and then he or get away with it. So there is enough motivation for him. Oh, some year in the basic because after all, a headmaster, and that's all your way, and that is what he's doing. GS is not doing anything. I think that it is about time. Whatever monitoring we no more no.
Sure.
Betimi a pick CID for no more here adwuma with them. Going through schools and monitor and be picking some of this intelligence. Now so mutimi yes man, I'm sure say you betimi save you home with a lot of some of these cases. I don't like it when it comes like this. Everybody who advocate hold on there. They whine and say
right.
They know, and who be so where they come from. They know thousands of these examples happening every day. Why are they quiet? You understand? So I think we need to be very proactive. Now you enjoy being reactionary. Because over the years, that reactionary approach some of these people take advantage of the situation and they do what they do because they say whatever happens, nothing will happen. What I say. So I think GS should not end it there. They need to up their game and make sure there will be serious punitive sanctions and consequences for these people. Stop other people from doing same thing in the future.
I say a teacher for any our foreign our foreigners who contribute to be.
Right now,
once a parent be all person or no responsibility.
Yeah, no.
Teacher ni bi didn't know about ya. Oh, me be there. Me ba cha na dear mommy ni nyina obo. What they found because the responsibility na no person will peer because she baby no. Ejuma be we pay you maintain nti wo kono sabra. All right, ya beto aso na fe. Ya share topics ahodo na aka no. Ebenezer or say I will never forget the day my teacher collected my beautiful girlfriend in school. Oh. Or see teachers they chop the girls after they come back home and they collect our house own too. Now so I'm different school mo am say ba fie kra sa ba jibika ho. Ya asemo Ebenezer say mama ya there are much oil in the younger ones. Oh, there be man kasa. Kasa. What him? Challenge anakoni enkona me de mabremo. Yantua so innocent.
Yeah.
May assure say obika na say week here. Eniama hodo a ekoso no edoso pa yenhwe abronye DC ena afen so the general secretary. They say I didn't home fight, we home match, proper home match. Now me assure say we follow abi do say baby omo do say omo ko disciplinary committee.
Yeah. I've been telling you, sir, it's sad the MPP has depreciated to become what it is today. A very sinking entity. They don't seem to realize it. They don't seem that nothing is happening, and I think that is a shame because we opted for a multi-party democracy where other parties will be responsible, will be very efficient, will be very vibrant. Your democracy, because whenever a government is in power, very often they compromise on a lot of stuff. You need a very vibrant, competent, intelligent opposition to hold them in check. Because they'll do the excesses. So when you have a responsible opposition party, but the MPP is refusing to be responsible. And they are just wallowing in the pool of being a responsible political party. Yes. I say, I'm more Fred Abronye and the chama went to me a disciplinary committee. Fine. The question is, then Abronye. Why then? And yet the same Abronye a few days ago, no more to go up until the demonstration. And then the same Chama won to me and a party in this one who could go up until some way demonstration.
Yeah.
Abronye was picked by the police because one or alleged criminal conspiracy.
Sure.
And now of course between the CIA, the IGP, and then the NDC said they colluded. They were in connivance to commit crime or akwatia and or alleged say or evidence because my culture say in a country when they come to homeland security police in so the chief, if the chief is in collusion with the political party, that has serious security implications. So the police will invite you to come and explain, give better and further particulars. Now Muntimi authenticated those claims, no. Now you have kind of be see no because say you no credit IGP yes and then obey your man boy for. That is why he was called. So verbal diarrhea no or randy be sa pasiake kana no keka. That was why he was called. And so the same person not turning attention or the same verbal diarrhea no ba also as a political party and then who will be a moral authority ben to call that same person or the obi a omo friend no wo see no ye hunahuna ye tete no fa hodo ba wo the other na no the ba also en ne de wo de wo friend before you first say abro nyanya hwe o nyanya hwe and maybe say your friend say owo be mpa kan bi no omo friend ba discipline committee ana the yet and say omo so suspend no enti party no mo no obi su chan obi and obi hu hia chen obi what is happening chama won to me some or nama or kan is not the same thing. The guy was caught because of certain alleged cases of crime or you're involved in. That is why the CID and your friend say Yoko called him and I'm investigating, you know. I'm even disappointed up to now final court, but I think that the process are in place. Very soon he will appear. Some of these things and I'm fan. The question is at the end the call and then hunahuna na na fa hu die su tetia. The AC within the party need tell you that this is who they are as people, you understand? And is it not embarrassing as a serious political entity like the MPP, like you've been saying, these are people you mentioned, you understand? So my advice has always been that I want the MPP to reform itself. They need very radical your friend saying surgical reconstruction, like I told you. Now amo and recapture amo old glory, and now man for Nimo to be a very responsible party full of intellectuals and then intellectuals people talking like children, men thinking like babies, and some of the decisions coming out are so funny and phony. You don't even know where the direction they are going. They are sheer contradiction. I can't say that. I didn't know contradict you. So, sir, your friend say we no more do more kono. Why not question anymore? Because some Nkosuo here council of elders ne other way na and Kwabena Japan say Sikaya Mode to they don't even have the authority to even charge that extra for. How can any normal person sit and say Obi contested for president that offer 4 million Ghana cedi? Juma Beno oh yeah. Say any political party ya condone chrono say amount for more chrono. How can you ask Obisa uncle for 4 million as a development fee and from a political party way? It doesn't make sense. It means the entire political way has been, monetized. You can't get in. So if you are very intelligent and you have ideas, you can't get in because the thing is for a highest bidder. And as a political party, we lose power over China. I'm expecting say that we don't hate nobody. We are just trying to ensure that politics in Neman and Sabaya bet me a position in Neman. Yeah, I remember there was a timer. That's why some TV stations are from me. I have your friends saying some kind of links with some of the students. Some of the students are more campus, both NDC and MPP. Make a job someone from because these are young ones who are coming and they need to be given that particular opportunity to also, learn politics in the way. A bit to me, I'm a depart away from this dirty politics. Now you infuse a certain sense of reasoning into these young people to see politics from a very different angle and from a very different perspective. But if young people are watching and this is what they see, you don't see any principal position from anybody. Nobody is showing any value, any principle, nothing. It's about a personal interest and a advance. And if you have all these challenges choking the party, yes, party be your friends are same womb. But you see, it's the reason why you move because it is important say reorganization within the party rather than rushing to elect a flag bearer, because a bottom up approach in a reorganization political sense, you know, it just to ensure say you feathers not you pin people together, you try to reconnect bridges in abubuno say you have a solid base. And when you rise to the top, or whoever that comes top, you know, will be a reflection of the base. But who top that's a bad down whoever you put at the top, you know, may not be a reflection of the base. I know that you create problem for yourself, and you use the entire time ahead patching differences. And as a political party in opposition, this is not the time to be getting people out. Yeah, politics, yes, there are no good riddance. Nipano said the OCTA and you can use people. May I don't know. Say what study politics to a very higher. The best people to use in politics is Obaa or your enemy. It's very easy to use them. Obaa unnecessary on power no. But you had an answer adwini so antino. Obi na ni say yes on president say on we asem then na ya pam na kwatena nchan. In politics, the best people you can use any power on power sem. Because when you give them responsibility, all that they have to do on daily basis is to prove to you that they can do the job, and I said they don't hate you. So you give them a responsibility unless they veer off. Because Papa I have to do it diligently, because any excuse, any mistake will be seen or will be interpreted. And if the person has a name, you harness it. Because as president or as a leader of any institution, you are underway to choose the best of human resources that are available. You don't choose and pick, and as a pick and choose in those kind of way. And I think that MPP as an institution need to open itself up, engage your friends that learn dialogue, discussion. Because there are a lot of intelligent people within the party, but they are not giving them room because certain few people have encroached the top and making all the decisions. And that decision of making is not inuring into the fortunes of the party. You understand? When you're careful, now one manager will near my year, opposition now one, what's now watch it? And it will not help the fortunes of the party. You understand? So I think that they need to tone down. Because in that politics, people have come to understand this as about using those harsh words and TV so political party will lose power. Or try to reconnect with the people of this country has boycotted over about 3 media houses. Now only media house when they hear what for political party we not say only when they lose.
I don't lose anything.
Yes, because every day you sit here and whatever message you want to propagate, you propagate.
Exactly.
But as a serious political party, you don't have an enemy friend in the media, because that is a platform. Some media unfriendly, and I'll just go there and put my message across. I don't know they will be any people who be say who can answer. Now if you boycott the media, nyansa be in the womb. Say I'm not about 4 serious media houses who my boycott it. You are not learning as a political party. So I think there the contradiction and stuff for the good and I'm telling you, sir, predicted this election is here January. It will be bloody. Because Obaa say the whole essence of say 1 year bottom up approach, just to ensure, because current leadership you demonstrate some support to Baumia. In the previous elections, demonstrate here. So we jam on Kofi no Koto Abafufra. The next line of Nkosuo on Bebano might not align with Baumia. And the Yanyan and Tentem. Now you're making sure say the current crop of leadership you didn't see her, you 2 years lusu cry, you flag bearer or lusua not obey point here maybe. That's what they are doing. And the Kennedy and Co. Omoba kasa do election now. Said almost kind they mafia them. And because the whole agenda is to put Baumia there. And that is not how we do a political party, you understand? So I think the MPP is not ready to learn. They are still sitting on their high horses and they are not ready to listen to anybody. And I can't say, what TV has said, we see Nkosuo Kwanswa. When I say ha uko Obia stop wa winjina. Even come cry now to police for jina or barrier will become because nothing will stop you. So and like I said, we see Nkosuo Kwanswa. When I say that is what they are doing. They are just rushing to crash, and until they crash, nothing will stop them. And I've listened to a lot of people who have criticized this up down approach.
Yes.
Kwadwo Mpianim and several other important people within the party. Bisa say, I didn't think I consult you. President Kufuor now not work comes MPP decisions or they don't involve him. You understand? It means a certain court will run a party, no, just to satisfy their personal interest, and that is not how we run a political party. So Mono. Maybe I am not near better number 2 but as an analyst, this is our job. We point out the fact to you, and it is what it is. And you see, the motive of dealing with no, more are coming because and you wake up your friends saying, "Abwa poko." And you be abroad just work for him. Now you want to be so free man. And the party no bedru we know how many people was sake about free.
There be said na ya for Baumia de aye. Sana de na koy.
No mo nyiro mo.
Because sen ka asem a want me kai. Asem kesi o. Very
dangerous as a leader.
Executive. Na executive ay mo nyina mo se mo pese democracy ye adwuma wo party nim. Na mo de hyehyɛ ya ba se ye koto aba. Na watimi agina camera anim ese adene de ya hyehyɛ de amaba wumia eno nti na mo delegates na mo to aba ne kane no ye pese mo na mo 20 ne ya maintain mo samo. So you see wa contradicting the whole exercise.
No, first of all adene no mu ha. And the assembly can really even realize how can some because no leader will be making such a responsible, reckless statement. By now, I didn't even know the implication of what he's saying. It's the reason why I'm surprised Kennedy and Co sat there and allowed them to do this particular thing. Because Makato, that is what Asema Mete ha mekai. That is the same thing. The whole thing is to ensure that the current leaders will stay and make sure that Obaa Yaa is elected. They don't care. Yeah. So they're maintaining the status quo just to ensure that Obaa Yaa is inserted. And nothing less, nothing more. You understand? So Kennedy and Co, I wonder why they don't see some of these things and they're just playing along. But you see, the whole thing is that after electing Obaa Yaa, that is not the end of the party. I feel now or reorganize it into a proper political party. And you think if you don't treat Kennedy and other people well, you think you'll get their support. So you see, the long-term thinking of the party, is a bit compromised. Yeah. People are motivated by sheer greed and what they will get. Personal and that tells you the sort of government that we had. And it's a reflection. So if organizing a political party, this is how chaotic it is. You can imagine the governance and so nobody hated anybody. That was the state of affair at play at the time. They messed up this country, they destroyed this country, they destroyed its economy. They attack people, broke the heart of institutions, attack individuals, destroyed the sanctity and the integrity of state institutions, destroyed our democracy. We nearly lost our democracy, and that is the signature. Kufuor to Jaya, not tea abontia. Okay, can't say when you say Ghana for no one day. Ever so.
And the other, I can say Ebenezer, maybe or admin or Kabibiacho or say please, can you block the process who are disturbing us on the page? One more money, Brenna, maybe Francis, on per se about block or message in Jai. And yes, also I'm blocking because I am torn data biawa. Ahanya marketing place no abe we nyina yazao yaza admi hwe na block maybe Francis mame or ha adwen wo comment section opa Ebenezer Nkosuo mabre no. All right, yadi betwa to ni me I learned say what you want to me interview no granted wo adom no concerning oni yoke of nkita hodie or say omo asize ni 15 luxurious cars. Emma say ono wo dwene ho onte ase ohun de wa ye nti omo asize sa cars
na dwimu na ha and you see everything. And now I don't know who Nipo more granted this interview to or granted to a TV station and a media house.
Adum FM.
So it's funny, you see. Then there are other questions you should be asking.
Exactly.
I told you the last time. The FBI is in town. And you see, there is a criminal syndicate, mainly in Nigeria and Ghana for, and people in Canada who attest to it. And I may not be Kasaye. That is what they are doing. Your friends are residential areas in America and other people. I want for packet cars or more than any those kind of way. That's what they do. Over packet cars, there's a lot zero. So when they buy to Kano, and they find a way to ship these cars to Africa, either Ghana or Nigeria. Cars in Ibedrua. Kwan for some baton or more winning. A bit of shot a wallet day. Car no, you know said the actual price is $250,000. So I told my 150. Oh, town say a chrono there. You know, I just mean any baby because the price alone will give it out to a chrono there. And there are garages are bar. A bit of crowd from good garages a goofy. And you could see another amount. And these are cars are winning now got to toy. You bought them cheap. So if the FBI and the Canadian authorities have flagged any authorities, I'm on for we are and we are investigating her. At the end of the day, and some of these cars they have their chances everything number. So the very moment these cars are flagged in the system, they will retrieve it back. And it's the reason why most cars have been confiscated. So there are several people I know, including garages and because all these are stolen cars. What I say, and the turn out your friends due diligence ben away and now because now air fountain and water. Nipa na water food no, he didn't even have that capacity to be selling those cars, but you bought it. Proper documentation in be mount. Yeah. Satawale issue buy no unzonya document be the Sanet here because they are buying it or no okoria, so he's selling it to you cheap. And this is the explanation that was given to me. Said those low zero cars let them go you know. Yes, utisi kana toy but ni na ekro no dia man for car man for bere na man okwa America cars na do to no e on credit o dodo na yam fasika bum ko gina say wato e do oye aduma tutu ho ka na kwabrane akowia wawia no they are paying unless you have proper insurance abetimi akọ na ya tofo from na say be ye bi hu bibia ma. And these are the realities. And this are buying say we are collaborating with the FBI to ensure say some of these stolen cars are retrieved. Na your flag is our cars and can who be. Then argue say me car no me talk from a legitimate source. Me documents in here. Me talk for your price I made it all in here. If you're able to provide all this legitimate documentation and as for HSA indeed you bought the car. I am not sure. And answer what here. And our Ferrari company, what contact you buy directly from them. Now with the Bakroma, Obiama major car. But said there are people driving your friends expensive cars around. Sure. And let me put it on record. It's not just one to me where in your politics, where there are several people are Yaji cars. And a bit cars is so and car no background free Canada. They need to take it through a proper check just to ensure say car in your stolen cars. And you have to be very careful what you buy and who you are buying from and what you are doing, you understand. And side operation here because it is happening in Nigeria too. Because cars we are Ghana and Nigeria no and they are selling Bulun Krasan de Bifa Cote d'Ivoire Ghana for Obedru Chrome ha no more the cofa your fence Srim no more the Koto your fence Burkina Ekotombi. So a syndicate are more operating for long. But I know so proud of food, na sika no nya ni cheap ntino. O nya ya na wato, but chroma wato chrono there. Also we are liable. The question whether you win him and as win him, but so either say win him and now win him no price in the betchere. Kwa car $300,000 now turn $150,000. Clearly you know say and your car that car mono. And you turn 150, you should know say something fishy is going on. What I say. So I think say they are Ghana for as a young kasa yesuya. Sometimes greed and I don't go. So he should open up and tell people the real story. And the media for also your investigation or more bizarre questions. They should be asking them the critical question. Don't give the person platform to channel misinformation, disinformation. Because Kromano is Uko Kunipa now we NDC MPP. I'm for support. Yeah. And that is a strategy these people are employing. I think that the fact must be put out. And the media houses, it's not as if they don't know. They know these things. They know these realities. And I think that if they are able to walk and ask all these probing critical questions, and Nipa no onya kukudrokra mejina bonten and kekasanse munye na watu 15 car o sika adwuma be na ya auto 15 lo zero car okroma sei ahia for gu party obi de obedi kura onya sika to lo zero car 15 e pack go fie so nya kadila. How many na betimi atwi MPP party no ukọ various villages akoya ahia for ma obeti wa bi de obedi kura onya na what we ya so no o chairman na ato your friend say lo zero car 15 egu ni dem. I think that you see me say emre bi beso Ghana for ani bete nyansa be ba man 14 and sorry be chance agu. Again, political party, there are a lot of idiots are opportunity standing on the political stage, playing your friends honorable. Ghana for any tier, these people will come to their default position. They will never come anywhere close to power. And that day, is fast approaching because young people are becoming increasingly intelligent. Because there are people you call honorable now, sometimes we hear my brabo now secret him. What I say. So I think that day is fast approaching.
All right, the Ebenezer today. How far away to want to me and a Dubois in cases? Patrol Attorney General or my update. I am so yeah the updates no. Ebe bro. Mami nye we na fe memfa innocent asema etwa to na yempon. Happy birthday nkoma mama Gloria na Glorio. Na sani spell Gloria. Henry. Sani spell Gloria. And I want to spell a blow. Hey, Madame Hadrio. And yet, Mama Gloria would do you say the Glorio. Happy birthday, Mama Gloria. I say, I kiss printing press. Winiba, and no day a buy, Yami a shroud. Na onto nkwanemo ewo Yesu Kristo dimo na nyame ya domwa 4th October ye Saturday ewo yanim ye mepacho ye bel akwa ye CMG walk baso den jetu ya to den mepacho sa health walk wi meko bi pa wa obeka 70 nko bibia Yesu mo nyanke wanim because me ho den pa na walk we ye ko nyina de ye no bela kwa ensuo ni ye ko ne ye de pe energy nti wa wo hwe se ne ye be assemble ayi mensa to eye peduase ye be fro be pono kama pa me pa cho be bia wa wutie mi bia wo be so be hunu eye Henry Stubborn Academy director ba ko ha adwen me pa cho wa ko no brabi wo be so be hu ofani eye abrabi mo be so be hu Joshua ananya Joshua Munyina mumra na mumra meshe yezi obi kra de credible wa ha ba minim so ya credible de ya mo de mumra na mo meshe se nantie no metimi akwa me de metimi akopa a chese mani bede ya bede no nya asem ketwa awale munyina be kobi CJ munyina be ko hwampo biem kofi esuma monne fia brempoma jumo yi class Yenina makoto photo mono because of sa work we wo sereme ma to photo mono pa onsa photo ni bi ono ma wo nanti ana emia wonan nti we mi sheda kosusu ye ze be ya me konya ichisi bia wo kwam me nanti we mi nyina ka so be ni bede abre no Ebenezer mokto mo nyina me hwanim Mako chire mu nyina momra ne ye nante akopeduase ye wia ye dru hono ma ye be wawura ho na ye be hia se kakra so ati ase enti bra na eye Saturday we ya we na ya wada e kire fie da ade chememenda ye nante die mu ode pa chotinitini wapom e wo mu a na eja wo de nante kakra ba be ka ho bela kwansuo de se wa wunim o ye be numa buso abom ka fine a jezenya asem keto anti nyame ya dom a 5:30 am sharp me ba so se ayi mensa na ye converge wa ho ye converge wa ayi mensa na ye di abobe pono kaka saa kopeduase me se me nante metumrika ati ase me nya walk o I'm running achese nyasem keto amekwaba na Monday ma adwuma na se mati ase se walk na ai me di ka ma mate mwaze bia na dwo na maama because Saturday walk no obi ya be kobi me pa cho nyame ya doma Sunday we ya ye kwa walk no ne ye ba adechie Sunday ye 5th October no ye nua be ma ba kope ya de nyina Jack Alolomi the Shabbat praise ba ene se me innocent na be ko ene de was obi akobi Shabbat praise me pa cho National Theatre 4 p.m. Shabbat chomo fa flyer ne to so mame we ye home match we nya away match ye nya ne dia mo fa flyer ne to so mame Shabbat praise baso nyame ya domo a ye Sunday 4 p.m. sharp na anyumtofo a Jakalolomi align omo app nyasem ketwa utimu say worship na mu na praises and worship mu okuni ankasa Henry want phone ne ho ana yentama enesa na obedi aba praises and worship mu okuni edamreku ejina mu binti so wa ma na se ono de wala woni bi se edamreku die mo me pa cho we wrong me nya wa akotobi amesiwu no benje jemi anopa wi what eti nyame adwade amede asɛde usisi yi wo kɔ ya ka ne say 1 week ago chat ma kɔ fa picture abeto so ame obey careful wasoro what anything me pacho Shabak praise aha we line up that to say Shabak praise 2025 we Jack Alolomi 4 p.m. sharp e wo National Theatre me pacho free eye free yentu ahwe ye mu say ye kwa ye beto offertory Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim beba obo beto offering Honorable Amakofi bu abeba beto offering Julius Zebra chief of staff beba chief Obaa Yaa offering no ma emunye du enye kufu na besanim na ye ka ne say Honorable Rikopoku anticipate what you say wo besanim kufu name them Honorable Kwabena Minta Kando Miniaba Abigail Elom Maslok Obia ena afe Miniaba Mary Awusi ye nyina free zones ye kwa Shabak Praise 2025 ewo National Theatre Sunday ya ene ya wada china fieda na de tie memenda ye kwa work no wia na Sunday ni akoda nyame ase ewo National Theatre mesi eye free ticket tua bi anim ene nti wo de anese wanya wo fitaa woni fitaa wa hye wo kente bi woni kente aja wa hye wo African print bi anase aja already made kama bi ani da ho eno ano no o ba na de handkerchief aka ho so nim se aja kalolo me de precious mu kenkon na wo de worship aka ho na edamreku wo de line up opiesie mu nyina ne namu line up ni ye serious wa ma no de wa na wo mpese obeba na say ya na ye kro no pacho eya de wa se so e amame na menchia honorable Kenneth J ono ene ye works and housing minister honorable obo adwuma me pacho honorable me refie meba bebisa saglemene ho asem na me yesho so ba wanya update nkrofo na ho mpeso nkomu wi ayen o me so moto saglement pacho sa nkomo ne ye beba bedi works and housing minister obo adwuma na minim say who na who so a minister o we so humble to the sense am see enya binum kwa de omo ye CEO so but who hu abetre ne se de sinam wiem a eya mo susu ma abetimra from why mo bi mo fly dodo efremo na mo mfa no wahu munya sa suban no Honorable Kenneth wo friend na wafa o send the message no wa respond me dia me so ye papa ameka wo ye bone so amba abeka me dia na no se ka kitwa bi bra bi nkambo ni din bra na nkrofo ba office na wo gina tentene no sisa suban sisa suban na grassroots na de do bae said the Honorable Kenneth J obu grassroots wo be kwa no gina form no mu di nkobo ono wonim the value of grassroots when you say grassroots for no modern more and identity baby or tiano into obuomo papa onya time on sumo bia mesrawa o open comedia ya koho open ya can say updates bia ya koho o wo mo bia fa koboa adwenkyerem ni nyina Honorable Kenneth J obeje ofeso na wone wadi san komo no Ivan yeah ejansem yakeka mo 1 minute na
yeah coffee I think the abet me and you see we've gotten to a point we need to make Ghana homeland and make it a better place even if not for our sake for those yet to come because the Mecca is not always safe and we say among for best some back see to kwa among for cruise and as for I've spoken to a lot of young people who are willing to come back home because they are sick and tired of living abroad and as for them. Yes, there are those who are here also dying to go there and as for them. Yeah, so who said this here. So the best solution for all these things is you better make Ghana a better place. The generation yet to come will not go and spend all their energy, expertise, their more to develop other people's country. Now yet we have the human resources, we have the natural everything. Let us put to good use. Now you're making sure say you put value on human. How to say you nipa munipa. Oh. You munipa. Oh. And nipa nya tumi ane dia say just why na yes massa what that for mano na obehu say wo ye bibi mano. But you see life that is not how it's supposed to be. The country is supposed to open up, offer opportunity betimi obi abetimi dia leverage potential be we ni mu betimi aba because at the end of the day say obi potential o man na benefit Abedipele came from the north Obeye as one of the greatest footballers in this country when benefit here Ghana and then the black stars and so So who give who open gate for one person? On one kasana the ripple effect, you know. The impact of Abedi in the family on Ghana. Me kasi can quantify a bit to me. But he came from somewhere. You understand? And there are several of his kind elsewhere. Young man to me and akasi 7 na mena maya office beer no better na forever. Nano and run make catch ruby. Opa wasi amrosan so 30. Ko gina soro na wa nkasa bo ho aba so me na masi a dan with flowers amanfo gum ma ho the next 50 years that house na obi na be oni obi ba betena fie no e bia rekwa nipa mo unnim ba kokora you are just a temporary way or just do whatever you can impact on people and that is something we'll be proud of forever. So I think that what we need to do as a country and yes akasi 7 na me na me minister na Nkosuo na president and obi na piano and sana wetima move from one place to another. What I say sana life for here. So I think people should humble themselves and who for power in that extreme with 4 years you come back to zero. And people must be guided and be very sensible and treat people with respect. That is all that I will say.
Mami na Ivan che innocent say what in him the abeboa ya no pe wa wo hwe ye na wutie ye nso ye daase na mo fa nche ye say Facebook no late admi de ma yi na ma de mo pesa mo de ye ni bia mo timi e de ye no what I say Ebenezer na Nkosuo de ma se mo de ye admi bia na no pe kwan da ho what I say on the delay yen see meda production team ni nyina ase nyame ya do mo china Friday me pa cho ye be say hia na ye de akopiem weekend na mo kai national so say Saturday de ye konante e china ye ba nyame ya do ma mesai akai ubiem nyame ya do mo china be hia bye bye.